Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening tonight, and a welcome on in. A special shout out to Post for getting in first to claim the best seat in the house. But as always, a good evening to all of my guests tonight. Whether you're here to have the best seat in the house or just lurking out there, hope you're having a wonderful evening wherever you are. Hope you've been taking care of yourselves and that your week is off to a wonderful start as always. It's kind of a... Actually, I was going to say it's kind of a no news is good news sort of day around here, but actually we've had like a bit of bad news around here. Nothing serious, just like lots of small little annoyances. Things like the boiler going ever so slightly on the fritz, and there was something else. I can't remember what it is now. Kasky! Thank you for your continued description. No, Helm, you have a good week. Oh, okay, I will try. I'll have a good week. Honest. Thank you so much, Kasky. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. And I believe we're slightly late, but happy birthday to you as well. I know it was your birthday recently. Happy birthday. I imagine the best seat is just a lawn chair. It depends. A lawn chair can be very good, depending on where you are. If you're in England, it's probably not. English weather does not lend itself well to lounging around outside, I'll say that. Love yourself, this is a threat. You know what, how does the bit go? Your life means everything. You serve all purposes. You should love yourself now. And Cooper's was a sushi for a Japanese Nikkei manga I can't read, well, so a great buffet. Let's go! Heck yeah, I love buying Japanese things I cannot read. One of my oldest Japanese medias I own is a Negima Nintendo DS game. Now, you know it's off to a wonderful start when it's a Japanese DS game which has a decent amount of dialogue in it. But you know what really pushes it over the top? The fact that it is a tactical RPG with a lot of menus and a lot of stats. Poor old Google Lens really tried its best, but good lord, it definitely did not do it good enough. I can't even remember how some of the attempts to translate it worked out, but I know some of them were just absolute garbled nonsense. To be entirely fair, the odds were stacked against it from the very beginning. Like, the fact that the main character's name is Negi, literally onion, it gets so confused. Yes, we're going to be talking about Onion Sensei. It's no, it's Negi, it's a name. For the entire Hidamari sketch series and various other Magica fan manga I wanted to use for reading practice long term, I haven't read them at all. I wish I could say I had it, that noble of a goal. No, I didn't. I fully intend on just Google translating it or brute forcing it. My Japanese reading is sub 4-year-old levels, I would say. In fact, my sister unit has a daughter unit, and she's about 3 years old, nearly 3.5 actually. And I would say my grasp on the Japanese language is probably worse than my niece unit's grasp on the English language. Also, Martin, I've got a Japanese version of Pokemon Yellow with my sister and I back when it was new in Japan out in the States. We had no idea what we were doing, but I somehow beat it. This Pokemon is straightforward compared to other RPGs. That's true. I would imagine, I don't know this. This is just a guess on my part, but I would imagine that it probably used it probably didn't use many kanji, I would guess, right? I don't know, maybe it did. I seem to recall hearing that Pokemon games don't typically have a lot of kanji, so they can be okay to try and read off of. I don't know. I might be misremembering that. A bad habit of defaulting to Google Translate versus trying to read it myself and going back and after reading a bit of it. I know how you feel. See, I haven't even got that kind of, what's the word, excuse. My attempts at learning Japanese, I spent about a year or so on Duolingo, and that was it. That's the entirety of my knowledge of Japanese. Everything else I know of Japanese beyond that is just little bits and pieces that I've just kind of picked up from watching anime or video games and just kind of put the pieces together over time. Or just heard a phrase and memorized that, Which doesn't always work, mind you. Definitely going to be very hard to learn English. Oh, definitely, Joker. Absolutely. Very hard language. I think a lot of languages are hard to learn. But once you've got the extra hurdle of a completely different writing system, in addition to, the words and the sentence structures all being different, yeah, absolutely. I like to think that, okay, for as much as I joke about it, for as much as I like to meme on it, I like to think that I'm not stupid. It's incorrect, but I like to think that I'm not stupid. And yeah, I was really struggling trying to wrap my head around it, a lot of it. But every lunch break for like a year and a half, just going through Japanese workbooks at work and picked up some stuff. I do not consider myself fluent at all, but I know the kana, some basic grammar, kanji phrases, very basic level conversation. Yeah, like I could probably like survive if I was ever teleported to Japan without any kind of what's the word? Like internet connection or anything. If I was just teleported to Japan, I think I could survive. I don't think I could really achieve much more than that, but I think I could survive. Although, granted, that is based on my experience of being in Tokyo, where I would hazard a guess. I have no idea, but I would imagine Tokyo has probably got a lot more English than the rest of Japan. Because I mean, honestly, like navigating Tokyo as a non-Japanese speaker is like trivially easy. Every single sign is in English. All the train announcements are also in English. So it's basically not even a hard thing to do. I think for me, I feel like understanding what someone says is easy. Trying to translate to English is the part I hate. I can see that. I think certain languages definitely have a lot of things that can be difficult to try and translate for sure. I spoke Japanese is terrible because I never practiced it. I can listen and type far better than I can speak or read. Until you wind up Okinawan is hard. Even for some, is it Okinawa where? Again, I'm really bad with geography. Awful with geography. Is it Okinawa, which is like the one part of Japan that all the other Japanese people poke fun at, and whenever they localize it, they just default to doing like a southern accent? Is that Okinawa, or am I thinking of somewhere else? Again, awful at geography. Geography over here was awful. We didn't do any sort of where things are. We just did, this is a rock, this is a river, this is what the parts of the river are called. You know, useful things that you use every day. Kansai, that's it, Kansai. Okinawa is the island with all the old people over 100 years old. Okinawa is an island near that part of Japan, but for the longest time it wasn't considered part of it. Ah, I see. Makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, I remember we looked at this when we went to Japan last year, and it was like really out of the way, like not even close to where we were. If I ever go to Japan again, I don't know if I would, but I'd love to go to the Rabbit Island. I just love bunnies, and just the idea of like an island just full of them is just like, I love that so much. The Japanese dialect is unique to the point where some Japanese people can't understand it, even have an anime about that. You know, to be fair, to be entirely fair, that's not terribly different to England. Like, I'm pretty sure if you could find someone with like a thick enough Scottish accent, most English people would have no idea what they're saying. Look at Sura, fell in love with an Okinawa girl, but I just wish I knew what she's saying. Brilliant, that's wonderful, I love it. That is fantastic. I wonder, America's not really got any super strong accents like that, right? Like, I don't think there's any parts of America where the accent's so strong that you can't understand each other. Over here, though, definitely, like, a very, very strong, like, Welsh or Scottish accent, or maybe even, like, an Irish accent can be, like, basically incomprehensible. Hey, Chloe, we're talking about accents. We're just talking about the idea of accents being so thick that you can't understand them, even though you're speaking the same language. Usually not, maybe some people in the deep south or more Scandinavian-oriented parts of Minnesota, I guess. Funny enough, when it comes to Minnesota, my entire knowledge of anything remote in Minnesota, and I say knowledge here extremely loosely, like knowledge is a very disingenuous word to use in this occasion. The only time I've ever even heard Minnesota come up outside of, like, you know, people talking about it in terms of, like, a list of states or whatever, or just actual geography things, like things about Minnesota, it's from Pokemon, the first movie. You guys remember that scene in the first movie where Team Rocket give Ash and the crew, like, a lift, dressed as, like, Vikings? And I forget exactly how the exchange goes. I think Brock says something along the lines of, I didn't know there were Vikings this far down. And Ash goes, they mostly live in Minnesota. It's like, what the fuck, guys? be a goofy, like, dub, but that's ridiculous. Minnesota is canon to Pokemon. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. There's also, in the first movie, there's also a fantastic joke. That's one of those getting crap past the radar kind of jokes, you know? The sort of joke where it's like the kids are just going to be confused about it, but the adults are kind of like, oh wait, you just did a thing there. And it's, I can't remember where they are, but it's an establishing shot where a group of characters are talking, and a female character talking to a group sitting around a table is clearly finishing a story, and she ends the story with, and I said no, but I have crabbies. It's like, oh my god. Pokemon making a crabs joke that the kids won't get. Let's fucking go. It's so good. I love it when like media for children does that. It's fantastic. When you get a Minnesota region of Pokemon, I guess that's kind of Unova, right? Like Unova was just like the United States in general. I'll be honest, I have no idea what part of America Minnesota's in. I know where like maybe 6 states are. Oh, actually, you know what? We should do that sometime. I should like just. British Maid demonstrates her complete lack of knowledge of America. Just pull up a map and try and put the labels on it. Oh, that'd be hilarious. It would be so bad. I'm not good at geography, especially not at American. In a choice, Helm-Chan will watch along right now. That could be a fun one, actually. I know I keep saying it, guys, and I know I keep forgetting to, and I do apologize. I do want to do some more things in Discord. Honestly, like a Pokemon movie watch on could be quite fun. I haven't seen that movie in a hot minute. It's close to my state, and weather is close up to UK, you'll feel at home. I don't want to travel somewhere just to get the same weather. If I'm going to travel, I want better weather. I want to upgrade. I don't want to just go somewhere just to experience the same weather I get at home. That's miserable. Well, mind you, wherever I am, I will find a way to complain about the weather one way or another. As a British person, that is just how it works. If the weather is rainy, I'll complain it is rainy. If it's sunny, I'll complain it's too hot. I have sporadic criticism for the presidents. Ah, yes, the presidents, such as, Washington, he was a president, and Lincoln, and Roosevelt, who else was president in the olden days? I'm pretty sure I've named 2 of the ones on Mount Rushmore, and I have no idea who the other 2 even are. It's okay, I'm the same way about posts. To be fair, so am I, but I shouldn't be. I'm just dumb. Country Canada, particularly in the northern regions, where it's January, February, with the minus 40. No, I'm good, thanks. And so I just make the best president. Which game was it? I think it was Metal Gear Solid 4. One of my favourite clips from Metal Gear Solid 4 is the part where they hijack everyone's guns, right? Apart from the people that are their friends, because, you know, that's how that works. And there's this fantastic gif of, like, all the soldiers shooting their guns, and Revolver Ocelot is just on a boat doing double finger guns while this is all going on. It's so fucking funny. It's amazing. I'll be honest. I don't necessarily know that I'd say... I don't know if I would call Metal Gear Solid 4, like, especially good. I finished it, and I didn't not enjoy it, but I don't know if I'd call it overall particularly good. But I will say, it's a fun time. It's the kind of time I think I'd go through, like, once. And that's about it. Thatcher, Churchill, and Boris. Good old Boris. Blair. There was Tony Blair. Gordon Brown. Neville Chamberlain. Nope, I think I've run out. I don't even know who the current one is. Who's the current one? I have no idea. I pay so little attention to British politics because it's all just such a shit show that... Hold on, who is the current Prime Minister? Keir Starmer. Okay, right. I'll be honest, I recognise the name now I've looked it up, but I think if you'd asked me, I think I would have guessed he was Mayor of London. Look at the Mecha Pilot presidents on Metal Wolf Chaos, clearly best president. Funny Valentine, obviously. Can't forget the best president, and the best president, and the best president. It's weird. Steel Ball Run is one of those things that I've never read, and yet I know like a surprising amount about it because I just kind of went down a rabbit hole when JoJo kind of blew up with the anime remake. It's weird. I'm looking forward to the anime though, if I can actually watch it, because I'm hoping they don't monopolize it to Netflix again, because I don't have Netflix. I kind of begrudge paying for another streaming service when I barely even use Crunchyroll. Dragon became president in Shadowrun, but he doesn't quite count because it was assassinated during his inauguration. There's only one best president, and that's Helm. You know what? Vote for Helm. Vote for Helm to be president, even though she can't count because she's not an American citizen. But I will run on a platform of mandatory Frog the Jams, reverting the errata on Frog the Jam, reverting the errata on Sky Scout, and banishing all copies of Skill Drain, Teak-Boo, Gozen Match, and Rivalry of Warlords to the Phantom Zone. And voting for Frog the Jam. You know what? That's valid. That's valid. I can't really compete with Frog the Jam, to be fair. That is... Honestly, I should be his vice president, frankly. Madam President, what's your opinion about players showering for tournament? Do it! This shouldn't be a controversial take. This shouldn't be something you have to be asked to do. Actually, you know what? Here's my take. Here's my take on that. You do not have to shower before a tournament. But, here's my thought, right? We have, you know how like in games, online games, they have losers queues or cheaters queues? You know, if you get caught cheating, they'll put you in a special queue with all the other cheaters, so you just cheat with each other. Done. Smelly queues. If you show up to the tournament and your opponent complains about your body odor, you get put in the smelly queue. You have to... It's a completely separate tournament run in an unventilated room. We're going to make it worse for you on purpose. You're never going to be told that you're in the smelly queue. You're going to have to put the pieces together yourself. That's my grand plan. Alternatively, I'm going to just instead, as an alternative, start a campaign promoting the virtues of baths. Because seriously, I don't know how so many people just shower every day. I don't like showers much, I'll be honest. If I'm somewhere and I need to shower, I will shower. But if I'm at home, I'm having a bath 100 times out of 100. I think the only time that I do shower is when I'm not in the comfort of my own home. And even then, I could be convinced to have a bath if I'm somewhere else. Seriously, showers are top tip. Nah, I can't do with showers. I like to relax and soak in a bath. Also, you can't do bubble bath in a shower. You can't watch videos in a shower. But a bath, like I have like the perfect setup when I have a bath. I have my phone playing YouTube, and I put it on the what's the word? Okay, we call it the wash basket. That's a colloquialism. Laundry basket, that's the word I'm looking for. I put my phone on the laundry basket and it's perfect. I can just lay back in the bath, nice hot bath, nice bit of bubble bath, put on some YouTube, watch MBT talking about buses or whatever. It's the most relaxing time of my day, and that's the last thing I do before I go to bed of an evening. Is that true, Helm? You get your shower every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Just shower with praising to you. Ah, Kasky, thank you. Hey, Mr. Player, welcome in. Welcome, you're doing well. Yeah, I'm seriously though, guys. You guys need to try baths. Have baths more. Because here's the thing. Once you become bath-pilled, you won't need to be told to have a bath. Once you are bath-pilled, you will not require additional convincing to have a bath. Because you enjoy baths. Baths are just a nice experience. I don't know, what's your opinion about Gun Tank? Gun Tank is based. I love Gun Tanks. I actually have, I'm trying to see if I can see him. Where is he? Where's the other one? Oh, is he over there? He's over there. So, okay, obviously we've only got a small set of my gunplay collection here. I have a very large high-grade collection. Of those high grades, however, the only kit I ever bought twice, or kits, I should say plural, I ever bought twice, was the original high-grade Jim and the original high-grade gun tank. I'll admit, partially because they were extremely cheap. Like, I think the gun tanks were like £8, which is like less than a meal at McDonald's most days. But they're a very fun kit, and I do love the gun tanks. Funnily enough, actually, I haven't played Minecraft in a hot minute. I went through a little phase where every single time I would get, like, a friend of mine would start a Minecraft server or whatever, I would always build a gun tank. I don't know why. No idea why. Like, I guess because the lack of legs makes it easier to build than, like, a gym. But I just like building gun tanks. Do we want to have a coffee? Profiterole! Oh, hell yeah, we love profiteroles over here. Heck yes, can never go wrong with a good profiterole. Although, annoyingly, I love profiteroles. But Lady Helm has a habit of buying frozen profiteroles. There's nothing wrong with frozen profiteroles. They're perfectly fine, but you do need them to defrost first. If you don't defrost them, you've basically got ice cream covered in puff pastry. Which, you know, that's still not bad, but it's not what you're after, you know? And I swear, every single time, she never gets them out early enough, and then I'm just like, Lady Helm, they're not defrosted properly, they're still iced. And she's like, no, they're fine. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I'm like, are you sure about that? I'll just have mine later. Because Reaper is striking my hand, facing the blue with green. Ooh, I think I'm pretty good, actually. That's one thing that I'll admit I don't like with Gundams that much. I hate how every single Gundam series, right? It's like that one meme of the guy ordering at the Krusty Krab. I'll have a main character's Gundam that's mostly white, but also with a bit of blue. Our original. With red feet and a red beard. Daring today, aren't we? Like, what Gundam am I describing? The answer is yes. Don't forget the V-horns, don't forget the V-horns. To be fair, I'm less mad at the V-horns because, like, that's not even a main character Gundam thing. That's just Gundams in general. So I'll give that a pass. But, like, come on, guys, we can mix the colour schemes up a little bit. This is why 00 has some of the best designs, because you've got 4 main characters and only one of them succumbs to boring main character Gundam syndrome. Heck, even Wing Zero Custom, which I do love, still has a blue chest plate, it's predominantly white, has red feet, has red beard, has yellow chest vents. It's like, come on, guys, mix it up. Dynamus, though, often Gundam, wonderful design. I love the shoulder wings of the green. Dynamus was like my first favourite Gundam, actually. Hey, Chris, look, Gundam wing as well, as those feathers that fall off for some reason. See, I want to hate it. I want to hate the feathers that fall off for some reason, but I can't. I really can't. My bias towards loving feathery wings refuses to allow me to hate it, even though I can acknowledge it is objectively stupid. Gundam X is very different. You know what? Let's have a look at Gundam X. I've never actually seen Gundam X. Let's see. I don't know. It's still hitting most of the points. It's still a predominantly white Gundam with a blue chest piece. It has blue feet instead of red feet. I'll give it that, but it's still very main character Gundam coded. Double X is a bit better though, a bit less blue at least. A bit more of a darker navy kind of blue. Ooh, we got a bot! Hell yeah! Get the fuck out of here! Let's go. Give us a, yeah, it's like a darker blue one. I have dropped by up this. No, why is Chris? Are you doing well though? Yeah, you're not the token Harpy player in the Discord. I mean, to be fair, I do have a Harpy deck. I actually built it after Yomi was playing it because she loves Harpy so much. Unfortunately, it's really kind of just skill drain turbo. Well, not even skill drain. It's like, you're just really hoping you sack into the 3 of Featherstorm, and that Featherstorm is just enough to end their turn. Does that make you birds of a feather? Ah, see what you did there? Oh, man. I hope they give some more Harpy support at some point soon. Like, when was the last Harpy card? Actually, I know when the last Harpy card. It was Fire Blast, right? Harpy's Pet Dragon, Fearsome Fire Blast. That's right. This came out, like, fairly recently, I think. Oh, God, 2022? Oh, my gosh. It's weird. I remember talking to Yomi about this card before it even came out. Wow, so 22 July. So it's been about just shy of 3 years that we've had Harpy support. We'd do some new cards. Give us something better. Give us something new. I don't even know what I'd wanted to do, but we need new Harpy cards. Alrighty, guys. How about we go ahead and get ourselves into things? I have got so much shenaniganery planned for tonight. We're definitely not going to break the game, but we're going to have some fun with it. So, oh my gosh, Chris! Oh gosh, Chris, thank you so much for the subs! Thank you so much! Let's go! Thank you so much, it's really appreciate it. Thank you again, of course. I hope you have a wonderful day as always, but thank you so much! Heck yeah, hype train! Chris is a one-man hype train over here, let's fucking go! Oh my gosh. Well, with that said then, let's definitely get ourselves into things, shall we? So we're going to be doing a bit of cheeky little exploiting. Nothing too serious, but a little thing that I never did when I played before, that I've made preparations for. I'm in a good mood. Oh, that's wonderful. I mean, obviously it's wonderful because you give the sub. No, I'm good. You're doing well. Move to a new place. Oh, heck yeah. Well, I hope your new place is really nice for you because wherever it is, I hope it's a lovely spot for you. Steel Helm! Thank you so much for the sub. More support for the Helm. Let's go! Hype train improving! Let's go! Can we get to level 2 hype train, guys? Because let's be honest, Frog the Jam is level 2. Can we get to the Frog the Jam hype train? Can it happen? JP, thank you for the bit! Thank you so much! Thank you so much, really appreciate it. Level 222. That's true. If we overshoot the level 2, we do have to go all the way to level 22. It is the rules. Ubisoft came on the girl power box with the most girly card in existence. Super Dreadnought, Real Cannon, Juggernaut, on eBay. Oh, right, that was the Manma box, right? Magnificent Mavens. I think I bought like 3 of those just because I wanted some cheap sleeves, and it's like, sleeves and cards. You can never go wrong. It's a shame though, because once Ryziel hits, then level 2s are going to be. Well, they're not going to be out the door. I'm never going to stop being level 2 pilled, but it will become more level 4 pilling. To be fair, I've done a bit of that already, like, let's be honest, Traptrix is basically just level 4 turbo most of the time. Or rank 4 turbo, I should say. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and get ourselves into things. So please keep your arms, legs, and various body parts clear of those indoors, and I'll see you by our game screen in just a sec. That's the wrong screen. That's the wrong screen, hold on. Honestly, I'm just surprised I didn't do that. I've not done that more often. Yeah, I have a separate screen just for 4x3 games because it just makes it easier to line them up. Oh no, don't go to attract mode. I was like 2 femtoseconds away. There we go, continue. My leg, I'm sorry! Okay, so, last time we left off, guys, we're just kind of still early game. We got our early game party, along with Dagger, who has the worst name of any Final Fantasy character known to man. Actually, we've got some ability points we can probably spend. Oh no, she hasn't got any ability to spend them on. Never mind. Right years are dead. That's the wrong menu. Ah! I don't really want to put Protect Girls on, because I want you to be able to not die. About Vivi. Anything for you? Nothing for Vivi. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so last time we got our party assembled, we did some little quizzes, and now we're just kind of making our way up to a little town. But first, what's over here? I also want to make a mod for this game, and the mod is just, it turns Steiner's portrait from a frown upside down to an uncanny looking grin. Wait. I can see the vision. Oh, that's so good. That's hilarious. Also, it's really weird, like the portraits here. I always thought that Garner's portrait looked really weird. It looks like she's got like, I think it's just highlights, but it looks like she's got like white in her hair. No, I don't think we need to be here, but we'll poke around anyway. We're the protagonists, we can go where we like. Hello, sir. Ah, my coffee smells delicious. I could play cards with you. But why would we do that? I think that's actually a new feature. I don't think that I'm like 90% certain that the card feature bubble didn't used to be a thing. And they added it for the remake. Or poor, I should say. And two is what I say when someone barges into my home. I mean, they're the prototype. What are you gonna do? What is that? What is that? It's like a weather vane to me, Zidane. Ever seen one before? Have you tried Evoland before? Evoland. The name sounds familiar, but I can't place it. I recognise the name, but I couldn't imagine what it looks like. So I've definitely never played it before. Whoever's Exodia. We will be doing, unfortunately, as little of the card game as is physically possible, because this card game sucks. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. This card game just sucks. Thank you guys for the hype rating again. I really appreciate it. Level 2, let's go! Open your hype chest. What do we get? What do we get in the hype chest? I got this emote. Share what you got from the hype train, guys. I got this one. I need to get some animated emotes myself, actually. I keep saying that and keep forgetting to. Vivi. Holy shit, we were also Vivi. Sure, the joy ship earlier. Vivi, the end's this way. Ah, do we have to? I want to go see the windmill. Vivi, it's right there. You can see it. You have eyes. I know, but let's get some rest first. We also need to decide what to do next. Oh, I know what we're doing next. Also, man, Zidane's hair just... His bangs look absurd when he's at side view. I know, what if those weren't eyes? What if those are Vivi's nostrils? No! Oh, I hate that. No, Kasky, don't. That's cursed. Anyway, the village of Dali. Another fantastic theme. I say I'm going to be a complete broken record for this game because I'm going to say that a lot. You think Dali has llamas? Women's are excited. Who cares about actual ships flying through the air? I mean, that's a good point, honestly. Sleeping on the job. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I know she's cute, but it's rude of you to stare. Oh, I wasn't looking at the young lady, I was just... The room's right over there. Oh, he's into Steiner. Honestly based. Make yourselves at home. The Dane? Where will I be staying? In the same room, where else? But Dane, I mustn't. I understand how you feel, but these country inns don't have private rooms. Starting just seething in the corner. Get inside, everyone. Fun fact, actually, in the new patch for FF14, one of the gear sets is literally Steiner's armor. You can really tell he's got that shoulder belt going on. Maybe one thing before we go to sleep. Why did you want to leave the castle, Dagger? If the theatre ship hadn't crashed, it would have arrived at the neighbouring regency of Lindblum. You were going to leave Alexandria? That's Steiner's reaction. I see. If you hadn't been caught, you'd have reached Lindblum by now. It's also just like nice seeing how the characters emote physically, you know? Compared to 8, where each character had like true expressions they could do, you know? But now we have to cross over Southgate on foot. Border crossing, huh? Zidane, please listen. There's a reason I must leave this kingdom. I cannot tell you why, but please. I understand. I'll get you to Lindblum, somehow. I've had enough! Princess, you cannot trust the words of a thief! He may expose you to even more danger, like he did in Evil Forest! I beg of you, Princess, please return with me to the castle. I know I screwed up in Evil Forest. But there's no doubt in my mind now. I'll protect Dagger with my life. Don't be ridiculous! It's I who will protect the princess, now and forever! Then tell me, how do you intend to take her back to the castle? I will think of a way. Damn, Vivi seems like a fucking rock. Flipping through Steiner's snoring. Yelling, rather. And I was supposed to know that the evil force was evil. Black Mage class requirement, never blink, just stare on full trigger all the time. Ah, I guess I'm a Black Mage then. Master Vivi. He was tired. But you had to go on a tirade. What? Let's go to sleep. See, it really is quite funny when you realise, like, Zidane and Steiner, they're kind of on the same side. Like, you know, they want what's best for Garnish. They've got different ideas of what that is. What a beautiful voice. Who's singing? It's Steiner. That's Steiner's voice. I don't know if I found a nuke, but it's in a trash can? Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a heck of a find. I think I paid like £20 for this pre-owned back in the day. Never heard a song like that before. What, Dagger singing? No, everyone's up already. Wonder where they went. Oh, we got some ATEs, so let's go for... Dagger tries. She's trying. FF9? Ooh, I don't want this League of Legends play properly. I wonder if the castle's okay. That was quite a ruckus. I thought it went too far. She didn't have to fight the ship, even if she did it to rescue me. I wonder how many people got hurt. I hope the damage wasn't too severe. Hey Zen, welcome in, welcome. I'm doing well. Some people could have died, like in Evil Forest. Be my way, kiddo. Kiddo? Oh, my apologies. I mean, I'm sorry. Kids these days, you kids these days with your orange jumpsuits and your magic spells. Back in my day, we wore a shirt and I had a stick. And the stick wasn't even magical. What are you doing? Don't you see what I'm doing? I'm killing the bugs on the crops. You're killing the bugs. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Bugs are just like monsters. They destroy our crops if you leave them be. Crops. There's one. Oh, an oglop. Oglops eat vegetables? Yeah, strange one. Most girls hate oglops. That's so. It's just that I haven't seen too many of them. Wait, Zidane told me to try and blend in. Maybe I should act like I don't like oglops. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Honestly, Dagger's outfit's a little goofy to me. I kind of wish he kept the white mage look. Not even though his jumpsuit, but it feels out of place for a princess lady. No, I agree. I can't agree. The white mage robe is a far better look for her. I'm just in full agreement there. Alright, we got any mail for Gummo? We have mail for Gummo from Moise. 1 letter away from Moist. Letter from Moist? I don't like Moist, but I'll read it anyway, Gummo. Wow, rude. From Moist to Gummo. Yo, man, I got totally iced up by some dude with wings on his back. Still skimmed past me by without doing anything. See, rude or what? Of course, I couldn't say nothing because I was trapped inside the ice. He always sounds so gruff, but I'm glad his Selskin's traveling. Can't wait to hear from him, Cuppa. No mail from you. Go ahead and save, because always save. Save early, save often. Doing great, writing a minor thread about Irish myth characters depicting current media. And welcome Kuhane. Ooh! When I think of Kuhane, I always think of Fate. That's my, like, iconic version of Kuhane. Also Skaha. Fate Skaha, very good. Wife. Actually, less wife, more mummy, but you know. Vivi confused. Ouch. What's going on? Snot-nosed Gudo sounds like a slur. Sounds like something you get cancelled for calling someone on Twitter. Hey, you're... Huh. Are they avoiding me? Racism in my fantasy game? On the list, gonna have a lot to talk about. Oh yeah, for sure. A cat's eye. Dark and coming date, same. Literally cats. Literally just a cat. Oh, it's you. What should I do? I don't want to give in to my brother, but every Everyone else is making money except me. Hey, wasn't that customer traveling with? I won't have to give in if I tell them about them. Moogle judges the situation silently. Moogle just like look around his hair. Is it this shop we need? Welcome! Okay, so here's where the shenaniganery begins. So we've got a shop here. They sell the Mage Masher, which we already have. We could buy an Iron Sword, but I don't think we're gonna need that. I think we can find one of those fairly easily. With a grip. Unfortunately, here's part of the thing that sucks about this game. They don't tell you what any of these things do. They'll tell you if they've got, like, elemental resistances, like thunder resistance or whatever, but it doesn't tell you what they do in terms of do they have abilities on them. Which is kind of annoying. Like, I want to buy this, I might want to buy this silk shirt, but I don't know what this does. It might just be one increase of stats, and I don't care. Could I do anything clearly? So I think what we will do, we'll get an Iron Sword because it's a big increase of 4. And let's see if that teaches... Oh, it sounds like in the party currently, is he? He's not, okay. But now we're going to begin the shenaniganery. We're going to buy a wrist. And we're going to buy another wrist. We're going to buy some more wrists. 94 of them should be enough. There's a reason why I just spent our entire gil on wrists. Hell, that's too many human wrists. I'm just saying, I have a use for these wrists. That one on Ku's appearance on Smite, the only one I've ever done that's done the wrist riding remotely well, and I'm doing Shimatsu no Valkyrie. I'm not familiar with that. To be fair, a lot of games just like to name drop Ku Helene. The funniest one to me is in FF14, in the Void Ark raid. There's a monster called Ku Helene. It's just a big, ugly blob thing that pukes everywhere. I have no idea why that's Ku Helene. There's a Skullheart monster in the third part of that raid. I'm suddenly forgetting what the third part of that raid is called. What's the third part of the raid called? Dunskaith, which I know I pronounced that wrong. It's like Dunsky or something. Look, I barely speak English, okay? I'm the mayor of the village. Who are you? I'm just some guy. I'm busy. Please leave. Honestly, reasonable. Can't be mad. Dagger tries harder. Oh no, she's gonna start playing Tenpai. She's gonna try too hard. I must speak with this girl and learn how common folk speak. See, the way they depict Garnet in this game, it reminds me of Mitsuru for Persona 3, or at least the original version. I don't actually know if they changed her significantly for the remake, but I remember with Persona 3 there was a lot of, in her social link, a lot of that kind of like, yes, I'm so rich, how does I eat a hamburger? How do normal folks do things? I never really bought it for her because it's like, you know, yeah, she's like a posh girl, but she's going to like a public school. You know, she's not a private school. She should know this by now. Garnet has an excuse. She literally lived in a castle her whole life. Yeah, I'll give you a pass on that. The speaker comment is adorn the web forms. Lamau, sup, noob? Yes, can we talk to you for a bit? Talk? What should I say? Oh, never mind. Gotcha! Can't you see I'm with a customer? I just heard something awesome! Awesome? Can't you see I'm working? Please, don't mind me. Here's a chance to listen in on some conversation. Thanks, lady! I was gonna say... Hey, it's Vivi! You found the windmill. I should be named Pasty. Hey, Vivi, what's up? Nothing, I was just thinking. I see. You met a girl! Today he's 8 years old. No, nothing like that. Oh, don't tell me you don't like girls. Zidane, he's 6 or 8 years old, I forget how old he is. He's a child, Zidane. Never really thought about stuff like that. I'm always thinking about girls. I'm popular with all the ladies in Lindblum. me if you have any girl trouble, okay? Sure, thanks. Okay, then we need to decide what to do. I'm gonna look for Dagger and Rusty. Would you mind heading back to the inn? Sure, I'll head back. So, what were you staring at? Oh, nothing. But I keep hearing a sound like quack. That's a sound chocobos make. Huh. I'll see you back at the end. Okay. What are chocobos? Chocobo? That... Huh? Forget Steiner. I wonder what Dagger is. That's I too. Hehehe. Oh, the look on his face. He sent someone to pick it up right away. All I need to do now is keep quiet until the guests leave. But I'll pretend I'm asleep. Hehe. Flawless acting. I think there's like another ATE you can trigger involving Steiner, but I don't remember how you do it. A couple other things to do in this town. I think one of them's in the other building, actually. This building. Should we just talk about people when it happen? So the funny thing is, when it comes to like the ATEs in this game, some of them just kind of happen very organically. There are like a very small number of them though, where you have to do like very specific things to actually get it to work. Can't get in the treasure box while the windmill's turning. We turn it off. We found Ares. So the Ares is one of these key items. The story of 12 zodiacs. The 11 zodiacs pondered how best to catch Virgo's heart. Ares hid it east. So these are 12 key items that are just hidden in arbitrary locations around the world, and you get items for collecting them. That's it. We need the key to open this up. There's Mayor's key here. I don't think we need a guard. Oh, forget what I said. This just leads to the mayor's house? Okay. Right, I guess that tracks, but I was like, huh, wait. Oh my god, they ground Vivian to grey! No! I love chocobos. Here, listen carefully. Did you hear that? Are you guys Team Walk or Team Que when it comes to chocobo noises? I think FF14 had the best approach to this. There's like one little text box somewhere that says that, at least in that setting, Walk and Que are both noises chocobos make. One of them is the noise that wild chocobos make, and one of them's the noise that domesticated chocobos make. I forget which is which. I think Walk was the wild chocobo noise, and Que was the domesticated one. Team Que, I'm Team Chubby Chocobo. It's funny, I know a lot of people that were like Team Walk because that was like how they were in 7. I think in Japan they've always been Que, I believe. Because chocobos, the name from them came from a Japanese chocolate brand. And I believe Que was like the noise the chocolate brand's mascot made, or something like that. I may be getting that partially wrong. It's been a while since I remember reading about it. But they are literally based off of a Japanese candy that is literally called like chocobo. Or it might be like chocoboru or something, but it's basically just chocobo. Dagger, what are you doing? What's she looking at? Today? Got a fever or something? Your face is all red. It's nothing, I'm fine. You're acting strange. What? I get it. You've changed the way you talk. Still sound funny though. I just started, I'll master it soon enough. You'd find the play, didn't I? Oh yeah, I thought... Sure know how to fake it. Fake? How insensitive. I love Lord Avon's plays, I've seen all of them. I Want to Be Your Canary is one of my favourites. I even have all the lines memorised. I shall I'll learn soon enough. Geez, you have to get mad. I'm sorry. You need to decide what to do from here. Will you go back to the inn? What about you? I'll head back soon. Alrighty, I'll catch you later. Good, you sound just like a regular village girl. Crossing the border might not be so tough after all. Thanks, I had fun. And you just blew it with the bow. Bye. Now how is locked into the bad ending as a start the game over. So we do check out the notes. Original design for Chocobo, stuff with nightmares. Oh gosh, yeah, the original Chocobo was like nightmarish. Why does that Steiner B and go back to the inn? Wow, thanks again. Excuse me, I was just daydreaming. Your friend is waiting. Yeah, do you want to kill your back doing that? Sleeping like that can't be good for you. Did you wait long? I asked Vivi to head back. He should be back soon. Angela, it's the village. Pretty different from the castle, I'll bet. Yes, the kids are very energetic and there's so many things to see. I've never walked around so freely before in my life. But where are all the adults? Yeah. You used to see them tending the farm next to the village. But that farm's tiny. Yeah. There's something strange going on. We'll leave once Vivi gets back. But what about Steiner? What about Steiner? I have a good plan for crossing South Gate today, just does not address it. It's gonna be easy. They're not looking for the rest of us, so we'll just hide you. Forget about Rusty. Leave everything to me. Mandatory 80. Ah, here's the Steiner event. Queen Brani's Steiner. Firewood stacking duties are complete. I await your command. My job to clean the bar. Why are you doing all this? Sorry. Well, now that you have time, would you introduce me to some adults like your father? My father won't be back until nightfall. All the other men are also working. They don't come here during the day. Pubs are supposed to be a prime source of information. I need not ask an adult. Let me ask you a question. I need to know about what transportation method people use in this village. I can't tell you the reason, but there's someone I must escort to the castle. Son, I need an adult! Don't call them too often, they met Mogul, I could warn them. And as God of this world, I must remain an impartial observer. Just don't call them too often, they may not be too impartial. You from Alexandria Castle? Indeed! I command the Queen's Knights of Pluto. I am Adelbert Steiner, captain of the Knights of Pluto. Knights of Pluto? Oh! Well, if you're from the castle, I guess it's okay to tell you. Please go to the observatory on top of the mountain, on the outskirts of the village. An old man named Morid lives there. He takes care of the cargo ship. Cargo ship? So that piece of junk flies to this village! Thank you! Wait. Yes? Thank you for cleaning. Nay, it is I who should thank you for your assistance. I must make haste. But Steiner, haste is a white mage spell. You can't cast that. As it turned out, it didn't matter that we snuck into their mansion. The kings were hiding something in the mansion. What's wrong? Am I boring you? Oh, no, your story is very interesting. But I'm concerned about Vivi. Why isn't he back yet? We left the small child unattended. That's probably not a good idea, right? You're right, he is late. I'm not worried about Steiner, but Vivi I'm not so sure about. Let's go look for him. Could say make case not cast as maybe making a case casting. That's true, actually. Just do some more saving. And onwards. No, is the default? Is that way to change the default to run? Movement run, there we go. There we go. Wait a minute. Last time I saw Vivi, he was standing over there. Did I have a chocobo? Hey, Anthony, look at him. We're doing good. Hope you are as well. Vivi said he had a chocobo here. Is someone crying? It's coming from the hole. Vivi? Zidane? Vivi, where are you? You underground? Can you move? They told me to stay here. Are you hurt? No. Don't worry, we'll get you out. We'll hurry, so stay where you are, okay? Okay. Aw, not one in this village. Gotta be a way into the underground somewhere. Let's look for one. Okay. Seems like such a quiet village. Well, if we go in here, we can open this hatch now that the guy was blocking. Isn't this obvious? Cool breeze. Go down. Good thing for this very mild manner and kiddish, or else a lot more people would be on fire at our 8-bit theatre Black Mage. Brilliant. More Gil! I should take this back up. Okay, yes you can. There's a loud sound effect, oh my god. This isn't... Huh. Chocobo! Just a regular underground storage facility. What's going on? Shh! Why is it moving? Is it true the mayor's brother found it? Yes, they reconciled. His brother's one of us now. Wasn't he on the old lady's side before? Oh, about abandoning the farm? He probably only said that because he was fighting with the mayor. Who cares? We need more workers anyway. Hey, let's put it in a box. Guess the guys at the castle will take care of it. The castle? Yep, we're only in charge of production. Gotcha. And on this barrel. Come along now. It's Vivi! Hurry up! That bastard! Jeez, hey! See, I like that they make some of the boxes automatic. It really sells like the speed of the scene that would be lost if you had to advance them manually. Time for reading out loud, though. What is it? Do you see the large barrel next to the shed? I've seen the exact same pattern on some of the barrels at the castle. This place must have some kind of connection with Alexandria Castle. I must know what it is. So please, I beg of you, don't cause any trouble just yet. Alright. I will start trouble if Vivi's in danger. Agreed? Sure. Alright, let's go. I went further inside. Some very deaf and blind guys. Anything in here? Ah, we're stealing your stuff. Free potion. This is why I had a chocobo up there. Man, that chocobo must be miserable down there. Hello. Any mail? I have a favour to ask. Letter to Mogkey. Thanks, Kipper. Get some chests back there. How do we get those? Wheel looks like over. Kick it. Nice. And a potion. Oh, did we block ourselves off here? We were meant to go that way first. Oh well. Probably wasn't important. In this box, we get an iron helm. If we have one of those or not, I'll be honest. An iron knees and a leather wrist. Is that an upgrade for anyone? Oh, there's an upgrade for you. Oh, you haven't even got a regular wrist. We'll give you a leather one. Actually... Hold on. We could get Beast Killer on Zidane. Flea Gill's like fine. I think Beastkin is probably more well, actually, we're not really using Zidane for like attacking a lot of the time. We're usually just using him to steal, so probably okay if we don't have the killer abilities just yet. The heck is that? Zidane? What is it? Someone's crying. Vivi? Zidane? It is you! I'll get you out. Why would they stuff you in a box? How could they? Well, don't wait. Hold on. It's open. What happened? After you left, some men kidnapped me and brought me here. They told me to stay put. I was so scared, I didn't know what to do. They asked me, why were you outside? And then they said, the cargo ship isn't even here yet. I didn't know what they were talking about, so I didn't say anything. And then they said, let's put it in today's shipment. And then they put you in that box? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're safe. Listen, Vivi, you gotta do something next time. You should try screaming back or whatever. Screaming? Yeah, like, get off me, you scumbag! Scumbag? Like that, it surprises your attacker and empowers you. Ah, I see. Or you could just cast fire. You could just cast fire, just burn their flesh. That would probably work too. I need to ask you a favor, Vivi. What do you want to check out what's ahead? I know you might not be thrilled with the idea, but Zidane, I want to know more too. Look, what is that thing? Ew, that looks gross. Alright, we'll go together. What's in the box? Look here, what's behind the door? Is this smoke? No, this is mist. Let's see. If you open the door, it triggers an encounter every time. Is that an egg? Is this machine making eggs? This isn't a mist engine, but there's mist coming out of it. Trust me, Uncle, this Uncle can't do that. Will show him. It's a puzzle game for the 90s. Chocobo and Giselle greens. Chocobo's powering the conveyor belt. Why don't they just use a machine to do it? Good question, actually. Why don't they? I can almost see inside. Can't see anything, just hear some noise. The eggs hatching? Ah! What is this? There. Some parts are different, but they look just like Vivi. What is this? Are they dolls? Someone's coming. Vivi, dagger. Why? Is my mother behind this? This is the only way. What are you doing today? I love that you're just dragging me, Vivi. Ah! Sorry, but stay quiet. Vivi's essential character art is genuinely interesting stuff. It really is. It really is. Did you say something? Nope, not me. Okay, never mind. Almost time. Hurry up, will ya? I hear ya. Ox. What? Dane? Ah, Vivi. Damn. I got destroyed in a boxing match. That was terrible. I apologize. Pardon me. I must escort a person of high rank to the castle. When will the cargo ship arrive? You're in my way. Looks good. I'm busy. Amazon package every much dead F9. I was so accommodating when we came in before. I guess Zidane just has that much more charisma than Steiner. Smell of coffee relaxes me. How about a cup? Oh, thank you. I'm not here to drink coffee. Tell me when the cargo ship will arrive, or else the Alexandrian royal family will appropriate this property. And then what? I order you to tell me when the cargo ship will arrive. Tell me! Not a very creative interrogator. I'm just trying to do what is right. Who decides right or wrong? You? Anyone can tell right from wrong. Still green as a pickle. When will the cargo ship arrive? Alrighty there. I should be loading it now. Why couldn't you tell me sooner? Thank you. See, I love his style, like, even when he's, like, getting mad at the guy, he still finds the time to say thank you. Ah! It's indeed the cargo ship. Now I can take the princess back to the castle. Now I must think of a way to get her on the ship. What? There's something coming out of the ground. I wonder what they're going to use them for. Been making lots of them since I set up the factory 6 months ago. Who cares? It's a piece of cake compared to farming. Better money too. Tell me when the ship will arrive or the royal family will appropriate this building. It's a trading outpost. You already do. Hey, is that scary guy in armor running towards us? Guys. British armor! Extra U spotted! I actually have no idea if that's consistent with this game, but that is the British spelling, not the American one. Let's get out of here. Hey chat, did you know that 4 out of 5 Discord members agree Helmy cutie according to breaking news reports now back to snug with the Twitter news? Daggers, cheating snug. So many people have had to call me cutie. Let me do it while I'm out. Welcome. This barrel, what could be inside? What could they possibly be shipping out from this village? What the? Did I just see that barrel move? Let's see. Poke it with a sword. Yeah! Ow! Ouch! What did you do that for? You! What's that dagger? The princess? Ouch! Goomba stomped him. There ain't something about it, make it a battle of monkeys. Princess, what in the world is going on? You scoundrel, is this your doing? Steiner, please. Yes, Your Highness. Then I don't know what to say to Vivi. I never knew anything suspicious was going on at the castle. We still don't know for sure. Let's just stay by Vivi's side. This is not the time to panic. Let's get the princess on board the cargo ship somehow. Then we can head back to Alexandria Castle. Hey, Rusty, do you know where this airship's going? Lindblum, yes, to Lindblum. That's convenient. Did you ask someone? The old man, the shack told me, so it must be true. You're acting strange. Something is heading this way. Wife. Princess Guy, the Queen is waiting for you at the castle. Are you also by the castle? What? What are you talking about? You all caught us from the blizzard. He said he was a Black Waltz. Are you the one who defeated number 1? I am Black Waltz number 2. My power, magic, and speed make me far superior to number 1. Resistance is futile. Come, princess. The Queen awaits. No, I will not return to the castle. Come with me, or you'll regret it. Wait. I, Steiner, shall escort the princess back to the castle. You think I care? I won't let you stand in the way of my mission. Form Boss time! Black Horse number 2, who is the only canonical female black mage that has like the shadow face going on, to my knowledge. Princess, stay there while I kill the others. That's real, by the way. Like, that is real. She will ignore Garnet unless Garnet is the only partner remaining. Another plate. You know what? Let's just chill out the party a little bit. Oh, no, not auto, don't auto. Dang, I hit auto. Good job, Dagger. That 7 damage will add up. Let's try a fire mag on the story. Fire sword. So we're using the focus command with Vivi. The focus command just... Ooh, steel cat. Very good, very good. That's like all the drops I think we care about. Yeah, so the focus command just raises Vivi's magic stat for the rest of the fights, and it is, to my knowledge, a permanent stat increase. Like, even if he gets knocked out and revived again, I believe he keeps the body's magic from it. I don't know what the formula is, I don't know how many times you need to use it to make it worthwhile, but in theory this fire should hit for quite a bit. Let's keep the party topped off. Yeah, that's quite a bit. That's definitely quite a bit. My mission is to take back the princess! Fire! Oh my gosh, that's gonna hurt. Oh my gosh, they murdered Vivi. He's just dead. Well, good thing we have some Phoenix Downs. That mage must have really put in the work for Zidane. Phoenix down on the VV. Okay, good. I honestly thought she was going to hit Vivi there and I was going to be upset. This is how you use fire. Oh, she's counter-attacking it. Oh no, oh that's really bad. Hey, Black then welcome in, welcome. Well, everyone's dying. Maybe we shouldn't have been using Vivi's magic. She took it as a challenge. Enough people summons, unfortunately. And peel Zidane off the floor, I guess. It's your first time? It's not my first time playing the game, but I've never actually finished it. I've gotten... Oh, she's gonna kill Zidane, isn't she? Damn it! So, this is another issue with 9. Okay, we're good, we're good. Because the battle pacing is a bit off, often you'll res someone and they just die again. It's fine though, it's fine. Just googled it. Focus increases magic by 25% the current number and it will keep saying to reach 99. Ah, I see. Well, unfortunately we didn't get any AP for them, but that's fine. Get Ether though. Backwatts number 2. My mother really... Him? Dagger, that was definitely not a him. That was a waifu. It can't be. There was no reason to trust the words of some bandit. He was just another criminal, scheming to use a princess for some evil deed. I've not been careful enough. Your noble upbringing can't be disguised so easily. That's not true at all. You haven't been watching. Dagger's trying really hard. You're the one with the problem walking around yelling princess everywhere. Good point, honestly. About the border crossing. Yes? Why don't we hitch a ride on this airship? Sure, Lindblum should not be terribly far by airship. I mean, won't be too far. Well, why don't we get some rest before we go? You know what? Rest at the inn. Because we had like 2 people die. Vivi, you'll be safe with me. Wiki page for that boss is the actual AI code for the bosses up. I think a lot of the PS1 Final Fantasy games have that actually, where they just have the AI script written out. Okay, I want to see if we can get the chest in here. I forget how we stop the mill going. Oh, we can move out here for this one. Oh, we can still turn. Oh, you know what? I think maybe we come back here later. That must be what it is. That wasn't FF14 when Yoshi P plays. Oh, that'd be really good. Unfortunately, Dawntrail decided that, hey guys, you know what the best way to make FF9 references is? What if we just, like, introduce a bunch of cyberpunk bullshit into our fantasy setting? What if instead of Garnet, she's called Sphene? Because, you know, right, it's also a gemstone, but it's a different color? Aren't we clever, guys? No. You're not. Black Horse number 2's fire spells made to deal with less damage in the overseas versions. Oh my gosh. Well, I did plenty here. I'm sorry. Huh? I've captured it already. Hey, I know it's just same dialogue. Literally the same dialogue. Okay, sure. Stay calm. Well, I guess we know what he was really looking at. He was looking at the small boy. Alright, let's save. And you know, we've got enough... we've got like a little bit of extra money. We might be able to buy like an upgrade or two. I'm thinking we upgrade Steiner's weapon because Steiner really doesn't bring much to the party apart from just being a big beat stick. But he is a very good beat stick. Like, he's only a beat stick, but he doesn't... Oh wait, we already have one. We found one, never mind. Hold on, what do these do? Nothing, nothing. Not a suitable item to wear in combat. Raises wind attack, thunder damage half, we've got one of those. Got a bronze helm. Thunder damage reduced by 50%, that could be good. Wind reduced by half. Okay, we're gonna buy one of these. Silk burns easily. Yeah, we're gonna buy one of these, because... Actually, the other place is even better. Reduces ice. Yeah, I don't really care about the Protect Girls ability. Steiner, what have you got? You have the Beast Killer equipped? Right, okay, so that's what we're doing, is we work on Beast Killer. But that is like a big increase in damage, right? Because, like... going from 12 to 16 is increasing it by like a third? That seems like a big increase. Yeah, we'll go for it, we'll go for it. Well, I'm sure if we need to, we can learn it for another game. I'm not pressing anything right now. Okay, thank goodness. If he casts magic on it, number 2 will taunt him by using the next spell up. For example, if he uses thunder, it will counter with thunder while claiming this is how you use thunder. It does not return its way to Steiner's sword magic. Aha! Gotcha. Right, let's go back out to the airship. Oh, right, we need a key for that. Mayor's key. Hey, what if the mayor's got something to say about abducting our friend? Somebody inside. Okay, I won't go inside. And now we're caring about manners. Okay, we're going this way, so we go for it. Or the airship. Wait here while I ask the people inside if we can hitch a ride. I shall go ask them. Oh, really? How come? It's not for your benefit, I'm only doing this for the princess. Steiner, he was so adamant about going back to the castle before. Airships for the battles like the ones I saw at the castle. Steiner was against going. Today, is this airship really headed for Lindblum? Nah, it'll probably take us straight to Alexandria Castle. But why Didn't you just say we should get on the ship? Yeah, I know. Trust me, we're gonna hijack it. Dane? What is it, Vivi? Those dolls they were making underground. Do you think they look like me? Nah, not really. They're just dolls, Vivi. Oh. It's moving. The heck is Steiner up to? Alright, ready to get on, Dagger. On a ship that's not going to Lindblum? I don't have time to explain. Trust me, I'm a pirate. Sort of. This way. Hurry up! You have nothing to worry about. Hurry before she takes off. But I'll take you to Lindblum, I promise. Fine, I'll get on. It's taking off. Ooh, soft. Oh, Zidane. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Come on, it's not like I did it on purpose. Please, enough. There's that royal tone in your voice again. Today, in tourism for riches and bitches, travelers, hey, your airship is now my airship. You okay, Vivi? Feels like I'm gonna get sucked into the sky. We should go inside. Let's go inside, Vivi. This is definitely not OSHA compliant, this railing, by the way. Big gap in the middle of it. Awful, awful design. I trust you, Zidane. I get the feeling she doesn't quite trust me yet. Maybe she'll always a kiss or two if I try hard enough. Wow, already? Zidane? What is it? Something wrong? It's Vivi. Vivi. Hello? Wow, they're alive and they're moving around. The mages built in the village bring back the new ones? Oh, Vivi. Vivi! Vivi! Were you able to talk to any of them? No. It's like they don't even see me at all. I tried. Again and again. They won't even turn around. Vivi. I need to go upstairs for a little bit. I gotta turn the ship around before it reaches the castle. Keep an eye on Vivi, okay? What's in this box? Looks like a treasure chest was actually a part of the ship. Damn. Saw right through me. What is Zidane being a fool gets old? I'll take over whatever any day. To be fair, from what I remember, it doesn't last tremendously long. I think it's like 1 or 2 moments, that's the thing. It's by no means his main defining personality trait. How could this happen? What am I to do? I never expected things to go so badly. Cannot believe the ship took off without the princess! What will I say to Queen Bran? What the heck were you doing? You almost took off without us. Well, it's because the ship's crew... Why, where's the princess? In the engine room. She's on the ship? All is well now. The ship is returning to the castle. You will be hanged for the kidnapping of a member of the royal family. Enjoy your freedom while you can. Bit harsh. I will not let you near the princess. Fine, go to the engine room, the steering room then. At last, Queen Bran is sure to be pleased. However, the princess would have been left behind without the thief's aid. I shall petition for a life sentence on his behalf. Yes, that would be the honourable thing. So I actually think he's not being sarcastic here. I genuinely think Steiner is trying to be a good guy here. In his own weird Steiner way. But that was because the crew wouldn't listen. I must run a background check on them. Ah, yes, it is my duty as a knight. What the? Fuck with ever more cookie guys hated it. Man, Black Ops 3, like, spoilers, it's Black Ops 3, it looks so good. That makes you just standing there. What's wrong? Something second or third? You insolent fool! Turn the ship around! Ah! I will have your head for that! Hey, I think we upset them. But they didn't respond to anything until now. You're the one who started this trouble. I apologize. Please wait while I take this fool into custody and turn the ship around. What's wrong? There's a background check. It says that they were literally born yesterday. No. Oh. Vivi! You okay? So number 2 was speeded by a small child. You're no match against my power. Princess, stay there while I eliminate this child. Ah yes, Princess, stand there and watch me murder a child. Are you protecting him? Nonsense, you're no different from mindless dolls. What can you do? Get out of my way, you dare fight a black wolf? So get out of my way! And to think, people claim Final Fantasy VII as the most touching death scene. What cruelty! Ah! Master Marie, I shall assist you! Hey, you guys! There you go. Yes? We'll take care of the Black Wolves. You steer the ship. Things are gonna get even more dangerous from here on. It's not too late to turn back. You can go back to the castle or cross South Gates into Lindblum. It's your choice. I'll be with you either way, but try not to crash a ship. Be careful today. I'll be fine. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Weren't they your friends? You fool? Do I look like some lowly black mage soldier? Even if they weren't your allies, what you did was reprehensible. Try not to worry not about them. Many more being produced even now. What are you? Ah, the princess's bodyguards have gathered. How very convenient. Answer me. I wouldn't do you any good if I asked, since you're all gonna die. I will eliminate any who stand in my way. And boss time! With no healer in the party, so a bit horrifying, a bit scary. But we do get a free guaranteed trance out of Vivi. I love Vivi's trance appearance, it looks so good. I love the hat. The hat is great. Let's go! Sword Mag! So Vivi's trance lets him do double black magic. It costs the same MP, but it allows you to cast 2 spells in one turn. That's quite nice. Thunder into thunder. Have me 2 more evil last. Consume. Ah, dang it. Okay, we've done like 2 seals. I think we'll just... We can't afford to waste... Yeah, I waste too much time going for the steals. Because, yeah, we haven't got a heal in the party. We'll be relying on items. I can't wait till we get to see Steiner's chart. It's not very good. Like, Steiner's chart just gives him, like, triple attack power, and that's it. It doesn't do anything else. But he looks amazing. Like, the fit is impeccable. Alright, there's our trance over. Oh. I actually don't remember him doing this. You think you can defeat me? He's stealth you. Oh no. Oh, that's horrifying. Rip the dame. Okay, yeah, we just go all out. I genuinely don't remember this guy ever taking off in the fight. It must be something that's only on low HP. I guess it was his pissy boss mode. Still a silver bad, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll get it later. You scum! I exist only to kill. That's a hardcore line. Just how many black waters do we have to fight? This is becoming ridiculous. Think that was the last one. How do you know? Are you? You said waltz, right? Don't you think number 3 would be the last one? You can see South Gate. She's gonna go for it. He doesn't use a tech. Ah, that explains it. I normally go for like sword magic. Right. Did you see that? That I did see. Our enhanced black mages, our black mage enhancements. All defeated. The traitor started it. It's all his fault. Huh? Unstable the ship becomes. Do not let go of the steering wheel. Number 3 is coming back. True, is it? Hooray! But something is wrong. It's broken! Aegis magic too powerful, we did. There's nothing we can do now. We shall depart, shall we? Run away! Yeet! I exist only to kill, I exist only to kill, I exist only to kill, I exist only to kill. Let's go, take care, Zed, we're going one. Did you see South Gate? Yes! South Gate's a huge gate built exclusively for airships, but maneuvering through it could be tricky. Do you want me to do it, Dagger? I want to do it on my own. Alright. We don't have clearance. They might close the gate on us. Should be okay, though. Security was totally lax when I came through here on the theatre ship. It'll be fine, Captain Dagger. Roger. Oh, but the engine's got power. We must turn back. Princess, please turn the ship around. The black water's heading straight towards us on an airship. You might crash into us. Dagger, Rusty's right. He's headed right for us. Punch it! Go through South Gate! Don't be ridiculous. What if the gate closes on us? No way we can outmaneuver him in this cargo ship. We'll slide in before the gate closes and shut him out. It's our only chance. Rusty, turn the power up to match that lever over there. Dagger, stay on course no matter what. Steiner complains, does it anyway. Okay. I know we can make it. Aw, Vivi. I want to hug him and head pat him so it's all okay. Go on. Oh, yes. using combat abilities in game. You love to see it. Oh, I'm a bit tight. I'm just holding Vicky by his collar like that. Good job, buddy. We did it! We escaped the Black Waltz. Into cheerful overworld music while the airship putters along. Modoc 3. Yes, this is a complete novice behind the wheel. A do-or-die scenario. Good plan! I love that you've seen these other airships. I'm pretty sure none of them ever come up in the story. They just put them in there for flavour. I respect it. Adds out the world a little bit more, you know? A bit more life to it. I think we pushed it a little too hard. I'm so silent, people. We made it! Come on, jump! Southgate was badly damaged. It was my fault, wasn't it? Don't worry about it. They'll fix it up in no time. You idiot! The cargo ship was wrecked. We lost all the cargo, and Southgate was destroyed. Can't believe I played a part in this debacle. Steiner. Yes, Princess. I didn't mean to get you involved, but you saved us. I thank you. Such kind words. I'm not worthy. Well, now I've made up my mind. I vow to protect you, Princess, until we return to the castle. How'd you feel about that, Dagger? I'll follow you to the end of the world. It's okay, Zidane. Hey, I can see the main gate of Lindblum. It's Lindblum Castle? How gigantic! The Lindblum is inside the castle. Yes, Dagger and I will go our separate ways once we reach Lindblum. See. This one will begin to get close. Dane? Those black mages and I... Are we the same? I don't understand, Master Vivi. That's what seems to be the problem. I don't know. Master Vivi, why would those mages be the same as you? And why would it matter if they were? Rusty's right. Based Steiner. You're an individual, no matter what happens, Vivi. Right. Let's go out on the deck, Vivi. You gotta see Lindblum from above. It's the best. Look, the Falcon Gate's right in front of us. Steiner waving his hands in the air like an excellent mocking you gif as well. Ooh, what are you gonna do here, G? Oh my god, it does. So like, oh, come at me, bro! Welcome to Lindblum. I have no idea how this place possibly functions, but I don't care because it looks fucking cool. Like, doesn't add. I mean, okay, fair enough. Fair point, Kasky. You're not wrong. Lindblum, Grand Castle. Grand Castle! Wow, the castle's huge! It's even bigger than Alexandria Castle. Yeah, they don't call it Lindblum Grand Castle for nothing. Indoor airship dock. It's truly amazing. Even Her Majesty's Red Rose would easily fit in here. Dagger, you don't look too impressed. Have you been here before? Yes, I came here a few times when I was little. I haven't been here since my father passed away. Here comes the welcoming committee. That's a really old airship. Greetings, I am Princess Garnet to Alexandros. I humbly request an audience with Regent Sid. You must be kidding! No member of the royal family, let alone a prince, would ever ride in on such a shabby ship. Look at the company you're keeping. How dare you accuse the princess of lying? The princess was forced to come here under extreme circumstances. Show me some kind of proof of your royal heritage. Very well. Miss Pendant, is it a falcon claw? Nah, the shape's a little different. Call Minister Artania. If you're such a filthy-looking oaf, then don't be suspicious of us. Hey, I'm not the idiot with a loud voice and the dirty, rusty armor. What? What is going on? So, we have unknown visitors who wish to see the Regent. And one of them is carrying a pendant that looks like a falcon claw. You're dismissed. I'll take care of this. Yes, sir. I love how these guards have, like, incomplete faces. All they have is, like, a nose poking out from between, like, their helmets. Uncle Artania! It's good to see you, Princess. Please follow me. The Regent is waiting. He's like, do I come? I guess I go. Okay, I'm going with you. Yeah, no, we didn't see the title card. Yeah, look at it. Okay, this guy's got a full face, but like the guy in like the brown armor, he has like just a nose. It's great. Lindblum Castle has 3 levels, all connected by this lift. On the base level, which lies below the mist, you can take a trolley to the harbour and the back gate. Ships hardly arrive at the harbour anymore since travel by air has become so popular. The mist poses great danger, so we've sealed off everything. It's above the base level is the mid-level. You can ride the air cab from the mid-level to go to town. Upper level contains a royal chamber and conference room. Access to that level is restricted because the Regent himself resides there. Hey Dagger, what's Regent Sid like? I lived in Lindblum for a while, but I never met him. Regent Sid is very wise, he always thinks ahead. He may seem a bit odd at times, but he's very dependable. He and my father were best friends. I wonder if he'll even listen to what I have to say. Don't worry, we're not leaving till he does. We'll arrive at the upper level shortly. Could be worse, could be the dwarves from Chronocross, which is basically just a head with arms and legs and a giant nose. It's funny how Japanese takes on dwarves always tend towards making them look like real, just like little scrumbly goobers. So like, I don't know how else to describe it, just that they're always like really little, more like gnomes, I guess is what I'm looking for. Sire, Princess Guard of Alexandria wishes to see you. Princess, is something wrong? The Regent isn't here, and I don't know who... Take a look at the throne. What in the world? Greetings! Hold up! Sire! Us! What? Dagger, what's wrong? Why aren't you talking to... Jeez, that's an Oglop! Wow, even the Oglops are big in Lindblum. What is the meaning of this? How dare you greet the princess like this? Get that repulsive bug off the throne immediately and call the Regent! Please settle down, you are before the Regent. What? Enough of your nonsense! Stand down. I remember that mustache. Is that really you, Uncle Sid? Yes, greetings, all. Look, I'm Sid Fabul, Regent of Lindblum. I knew it was you. I recognized your pendant's description. It's so much like my falcon claw. I'm delighted to see you again, Garnet. You've truly become a fine lady. I, on the other hand... Allow me to explain. About 6 months ago, someone snuck into the castle and attacked the Regent in his sleep. Unfortunately, we were too late. The Regent had been transformed into an Oglop, and his wife, Lady Hilda, was abducted. My goodness. Whoever pulled this off had to be highly skilled, like me. And you considered me as a suspect in this crime? Just wondering. Oh, but it was you. That's not possible. How can you be sure? Do you know who we are? Of course, I may be a bug, but I'm still the ruler of Lindblum. Uncle said, I appreciate you seeing me on such short notice. I desperately need to speak to you about my mother. That's what I figured. But I'm sure you can wait till tomorrow. Why don't you all get some rest for today? Thank you. It's time for lunch. Please, follow me. Sorry, lives in a land of magic. Also does not consider the possibility that polymorph exists into a display to him. Can't stand the food at the castle. It's way too high class for my tastes. How can anyone get full on that stuff? Cheap food here's a lot better. Today's special is soup de silence. Not bad. A5 Wagyu and fine wine. Disgusting! The bull, and he has a big moustache, rather odd nod to FF4. It's funny how, like, every FF loves to refer to itself like that in some of the weirdest way. As far as time forgets Neo, it's like he was air or something. Yo, Bob told out the stupid special. Who said that? It's a day, and I figured it was you. How have you been? Alright, I guess. Have a seat, your soup will be ready in a minute. Do you mind just standing in everyone's way? Wow. Hey! Yeah? Do you want a drink? How about you and me go for a cruise on an airship? Really? An airship? Sounds like you've never been on one. You know, Lindblum is quite a sight from high above. Hey, Monkey Tail, you're disturbing the other customers. What the? You got a tail too, Rat Face. Rat Face. After I finish my drink, I'm gonna kick your butt. Hey, sit down, take it outside. Long time, Zidane. Hey, what's up? Wait a minute. You forgot my name. No, I remember. You're Helga, right? Wrong. Christine? No. Oh yeah! You used to live next door to me. How's it going, Rachel? Man, you've really got big. You nasty little... Come on, I'm just kidding. You know I never forget a pretty girl's name. And of course, it is going to be Freya. I'm not going to say this is the character that launched 1,000 throws, but I'm sure Freya is definitely someone's awakening. She's a good character though. Can't judge for that, honestly. Wow, woman today, now in her rat face. Anyhow, we've definitely got that Yu-Gi-Oh! To be fair, today in this version that we're playing does not play card games, because the card game in this game sucks. So how have you been, Freya? Same old Zidane. First, I'm not a furry, but exactly. How long has it been? About 3 years. Hey, did you ever find out anything about your boyfriend? No. So, what brings you to Lindblum? Festival of the Hunt? What else? It's a good opportunity to test my skills. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll find him someday. Aren't you participating? Nah, think I'll pass. Lazy bum. You ever gonna go back? I have no reason to return to Burmecia. Nothing there for me anymore. Well, that was awkward. So, the scene where you meet Freya and you name her there, for years I had misremembered how that scene plays out. And the annoying thing is, the version that I remembered in my head played out, in my opinion, my humble opinion, far funnier. You know, Zidane has this little bit where he forgets the name, like, oh, you're Helga, right? No, Christine? No, Rachel? No. And then I remembered, I somehow gaslit myself into remembering there was an extra line in that box that wasn't in the script. The bit where he says, come on, you know I never forget a pretty girl's name. For some reason, for years, I was convinced there was an extra line where he goes, now, what was it again? Like poking fun at her again. But yeah, so I just made that up. I'm sure we'll never go to this place I just named. Draw Kybex behind the blue-eyed red dragon is a woman he loved thousands of years ago as a priest, and it's not a scaly. But we don't judge. You can, Kyber can be a scaly. When you're that rich, you can have whatever weird kinks you want. No one's gonna judge you for it. So, how's the Queen? She's still as vibrant as ever? Yes, but since Father died, Mother's been acting very strangely. I'm not surprised. They loved each other so much. We haven't spoken much lately. Also, a suspicious man has been prowling around the castle. I don't know what's going on anymore. I fear that she might be planning something terrible. I brought it out to everyone's attention, but no one has taken me seriously. They all think I'm distraught after losing Father. I understand why you're so eager. I'm happy that you came to me for help. At this point, I think you're the only person Mother will listen to. When I heard that Lindblum's theatre ship was coming to Alexandria, I decided to sneak on board and come here no matter what. I just never expected the crew to kidnap me. It was me. I was the one who ordered Tantalus to kidnap you. The plot thickens. I once promised your father, should anything happen, I would protect you. We've known about the disturbances in Alexandria for some time. But had we acted directly, we would have started a war. So I asked Baku for help. He and I go way back. The play was the perfect cover to enter Alexandria and get you out. No one would suspect Lindblum was behind it. We were forced to take action because we knew Alexandria would never seek our help. I'm relieved we were able to get you here. At the village of Dali, we saw numerous black mages. They look like golems controlled by some powerful magic. On top of that, they were being created under Alexandria's supervision. I don't know how they're related to Vivi, but if Mother is planning to use them for war, we won't let that happen. Even if she were to command an army of black mages, she won't make a move as long as we have our airship fleet. Don't worry, Gwok. Everything will be fine. I'm so sorry, Uncle. Now, come on, don't be so formal. I'm helping you because I'm your Uncle Sid, not because I'm the regent of Lindblum. Thank you so much. I'm sure mages that can summon lightning and meteors can't do anything to flying boats. I mean, it's not like we just saw that happen or anything. What is this place? Some sort of Lindblum, our airship dock. This is dock number 1 where we conduct our research, Gwok. But where are the airships? Lonely, isn't it? We had a new airship model here about 6 months ago. Our latest creation didn't require mist to fly. The man who attacked you, was he the one who ran off with it? Good guess, but no. Actually, I met a lovely lady at the pub. When Hilda found out about my little affair, she used her magic and turned me into an oglop. Then she stormed off in the new airship, which I named Hildegard. Pretty ironic, eh? And she hasn't been back since, Rock. Been working on Hildegard too, but it hasn't been going too well. My mind just isn't the same as an oglop. I'm hopeless. But that doesn't mean I can't help you. I'll do my best for Alexandria. Thank you, but with Southgate badly damaged, I don't know how we can get to Alexandria. Don't worry. Southgate is being repaired as we speak. Once repairs are finished, we'll go to Alexandria. Yes, I'm sure Mother will finally open her eyes to the truth. Uncle, is something wrong? No, I'm just thinking about how the theatre ship crashed. Aku sure has good men working under him. Good morning. You're up early. Lindblum's a really busy place. I've never seen this many people before. I wonder where people go if they want to be alone. Lindblum's always been like this. People come here from all over the world. Some of them come here to become airship engineers, sculptors, actors. Wow. I don't remember why I came in my first time. For all I know, I was living with my Tantalus brothers. Do they still live here? Yeah, I'll hide us in the theatre district. I'm gonna go there right now. You wanna come along? That's okay. I'm gonna go look around town. Okay, then I'll give you a little tour. No, that's okay. I can go by myself. Oh. Okay. Go find yourself a cute girl, alright? My first synthesis lesson, which we'll be ignoring. This is just more tutorializing us. The TLDR version is the synthesis shop is a place where you can take 2 items and get a different item made out of them. Also Moogle. Moodon. There's a letter for Zidane. For us. From Ruby to Zidane. Ain't y'all coming back to Alexandria? I'm so lonely. Just kidding. I'm opening a little theater in an alley here. Bartender Powerline is quitting the saloon and getting into showbiz. He asked me to help. Your friend set up a mini theater? Sounds like fun, Cooper. Let's save. Hey, Dragon, welcome in. Going good. Hope you're doing well yourself. Welcome to Lindblum. Well, we only have 1 party member. Wowie zowie, I didn't know you got access to the upcoming MTG headset. Don't tell the Pinkertons. Bobo Bird statue. Bobo birds are symbols of good fortune according to an Olgan myth. The founder of this inn bought the statue and it's been passed down for generations. Fair enough. ATE, small town night in a big city. What a huge town. I'm completely lost. Pardon me. Jeez, that was awful funny. I'm Captain Adalbert Steiner of Alexandria, and I humbly request your assistance to get back to the castle. That's a new one. Nice try, but I don't dig bums. You should really scrape that rust off, it's disgusting. What? Oh? You always strike out that badly? Think you need a new line. A little shine wouldn't hurt either. What are these things? They're called Gasal pickles. They're one of Lindblum's delicacies. Wanna try one? Smells terrible. The worse they smell, the better they taste. Guess I'll try one. Oh my, even the locals don't eat them in one bite. Oof. But you're right, they are good. Alright, I don't actually remember the layout of Lindblum very well, I'm gonna be honest. Vivi shopping. Wow, this nut smells really... Look, I'm reading the line of dialogue on the screen, okay? Look, it's literally what it says. The line of dialogue literally says, wow, this nut smells really good. Oh, God, the internet's ruined me. The internet's ruined me. Think I'll buy one. This place has a lot of unusual things. Is this food? Looks good. Looks like the sesame buns that Grandpa used to make. Alice's item shop. Festival of the Hump sale ends today. Wow, there's going to be a festival? Hi, I want to buy this. Oh, are you friends with the Moogles? Huh? That item's called a Koopo Nut. Koopo Nuts are Moogle's favourite food. Oh, I didn't know that. I think that's the last one. Go ahead, honey, it's on me. Really? Thank you. Received Koopo Nut. What is the Festival of the Hunt like? Well, we've had a bunch of animals loose and... Oh, there's going to be a lot of animals. Sounds like fun, thank you. What's so fun about fighting savage beasts? Wait a minute, did I say animals again? No, that's on her. I can be lied about to. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I actually want to... There is a one shop we're looking for specifically, but I don't know where it is. We'll find it eventually. Also, I like the guards having just like long hammers. I don't know, that's just unusual. Well, here's the pickle place. And they're not selling at all. The sour pickles are good, but they smell really bad. What's in this building? I actually don't remember what this building is. Card game is deep. That's one word for, I suppose. Eye potion. An echo screen. Anything the big one has, but I do recall you get something for pressing button, I think. Yeah, there's actually 3 possible outcomes for it. Which I'll address when we get there. Got a little bit of shopping to do first. A little bit of shanagandery. I believe it is this shop? No. This shop? One of these shops. Fire's too strong. How many times do I have to tell you? A few degrees can make the difference between a good weapon and a bad one. Use a lower flame. Don't nag him, we got a customer. Is he gonna get it through his head? How's it going? Do you want me to make you something for the festival? Alright. So welcome to the synthesis shop. This is very straightforward. You use 2 items, you combine them into a new item. Generally speaking, the items that you get from synthesis are better than items that you use to make the items. As you can see, Butterfly Sword is 21 attack. If we get 2 Mage Mashers, the Ogre is 24 attack. Big upgrade. We're after, though, we can't do it yet. We need another shop first, which I think is this one? No, not this one, it's the weapon shop. This is the item shop, we want the weapon shop. Photosynthesis. You'll find out. So, remember that part in Dali where we bought a bunch of... Right. Oh yeah, we bought a bunch of wrists, right? We actually need a little bit of liquid capital to get us started here. We're really gonna miss the least. You know what, potions? We can probably sell some potions. Actually, they don't sell that much. Oh, you know what? Perfect, that'll get us started. Alright, so here's the thing. In Dali, we bought the wrists for, I think they were 90 gil each. Here we can buy steepled hats for 260 gil each. So that's 350 gil. But now, we spend another 1,000 to convert it into a cotton robe. We then go back to the item shop and we sell the cotton robe we just made. Because cotton robes sell for 2,000. We're making about 600 gil on every cotton robe we sell. So now what we're going to do is we need to make sure we've got a few more hats. Thankfully we can buy the steepled hats in this shop here. As long as we have 1,000 left over, that'll be enough. We can keep making cotton robes, keep trading cotton robes, and get a nice, it's not like a game-breaking amount of money, but it's just a very nice no, don't make the wrong item. We actually need the money. We're on 4 gil right now. It's just a very nice early game injection of money that just kind of sees you quite comfortable for the foreseeable future. This game's not really hard. You don't really need to do this by any means. But it's fun. It's funny to do the exploits. Okay, old school RuneScape weird moneymaker Helm. This is like such a well-known thing that like you can search for a cotton robe trick, and even without specifying FF9, the internet just knows what you're talking about. The thing is, you have to buy all those wrists when you first go to Dali. Otherwise, if you don't buy them then, you actually won't have the opportunity to get your hands on the wrists for a very long time. Okay, we'll just keep like 1,000 left over. That'll do. That'll do. I did that one for some kind of watch list. So it works out, at, if I remember correctly, like 600 plus every time you do this. So although it takes a little bit of time to do, it is pure profit. So if we got like, how many wrists do we have left over? We have currently 92 wrists. So if we get like 600 for every one of those 92 wrists, that's a lot of money. Yes, I know how much that is. This is why Alexandra and Lindblum more. Each side is one item away from breaking their economy into infinite money. I just feel bad for the poor shop person that's buying all these cotton robes. They're gonna just be like buried beneath a pile of cotton robes, like, I don't even know who buys these. We don't even sell them. Why do I keep compulsively purchasing cotton robes? We're just exploiting this man's crippling cotton addiction. This is why I suppose in some games have a set out of my own give the player. Yeah, in some games it makes sense. Like, if you're going for more of like an immersive sim sort of vibe, then yeah, absolutely, that makes sense to do it. Personally, for like a more just laid-back JRPG like this, I would personally find that more annoying than anything. I think the closest that a game's ever had to like a realistic shop in like a JRPG that didn't bug me was Persona and Shin Megami Tensei and Metaphor, where basically their shops largely function like regular, you know, item shops, but with the caveat that certain items are rare items that they only have a limited number in stock of. Usually they're like MP restoring items. I think that's a fine way of doing it. Oops. Remember a guy with spiky hair who carried something like this? Guy with spiky hair, eh? Could be literally anyone. We still need more. We need to buy more hats. More hats. People hats. See, now we can just like buy a bunch of them. What about Reciteer? Man, that's a blast from the past. Although saying blast from the past, they're doing like a remake of that, aren't they? Or like a remastering? I remember Reciteer very clearly because I remember it was like one of the first kind of obscure anime-themed games on Steam back in the day. I'll be honest, it's not actually very good. I didn't enjoy it tremendously much. I very much played it because it was an anime game and for no other real reason, if I'm being honest. All I admit is she had better still shout Captain. Oh yeah, if they removed capitalism whole, then why even bother? That's like the one thing from the game that's like, you know, memorable. Well, that and the little girls. So for those unfamiliar, we're sitting talking about Reciteer. Reciteer is a game where you play the item shop owner. And there's kind of two parts to the gameplay. One part where you do like fairly mediocre dungeon crawling gameplay to obtain items, and then the other part where you're actually running the shop and selling the items. In the shop section, you are rewarded very much so for getting combos. If you sell items successfully multiple times in a row, I just got an achievement for synthesizing 10 items. It's been a bit more than 10, I think. But if you sell multiple items in a row successfully, I forget if it's like a money bonus or a score bonus or what, but you are incentivized to do it, suffice it to say. Can we buy the rest? We need another 31. Can we buy 31 hats? We can buy exactly 31 hats. Perfect. Still got 8k to spend. Also, to be fair to breaking the economy via magic, it could always be worse. Dwarf Fortress players found ways to drain oceans and harvest mermaid bones for profit. Dwarf Fortress, man, I don't get it. I'll be real, it's not a game I particularly understand the appeal of, but you know what? I've got nothing but respect for it and anyone that plays it. It's wild in the most fantastic way, and I think that's fantastic. See, we're like 16,000 gil, and we haven't even finished doing our crafting yet. And I'm pretty sure we spent like, what, 12k on the initial wrist investment? Just at the time, I have no idea what I'm doing. My understanding is that Dwarf Fortress isn't a game that you typically play so much as you just kind of experience. You just kind of put it on just to see what happens. That's my understanding of it. Also, we probably actually want to keep a cotton robe or two, actually, because I think they're actually quite decent. We should probably look at what they have on them. Actually, is there anything else we use for wrists? No, okay. We can afford to liquidate our entire stock of wrists for it. have a look-see. Okay, can you equip the cotton robes again? You cannot. Can I see what it does here? No, I cannot. Why does it keep doing that? It's weird. Ordinary robe. Well, that clears that up. Somehow a 200-year-old janky woman becomes ahead of my fortress, beats and invades death with a sword iron statue. I'm like, damn, I love this game. How many more have we got? We've got 9 left. Okay, so we can sell all of these. Man, I wonder how much the day makes per hour doing this. It's gotta be a good rate, right? Okay, so while we're here, let's craft some other stuff. Desert boots? Sure, we'll craft some desert boots. Feather hat and steeple hat. I think we can buy those in the other shop. As well as a second mage masher. We can. And we can buy a mithril dagger. Buy the mage masher. Oh, we can't get the feathered hat here. I'm just gonna buy one of everything. Fuck it. We have money. Why not? Okay, so... Wait, did we sell our robes bags and was I not paying attention? I'm gonna sell 7 of our robes. I'm gonna keep 2. 1 for Vivi and 1 for Garnet. Because I don't know what's on them. This is the party with Dave tells him I'm gonna spend 10k gil on this, but I don't know why, I've got a scheme going on, and this happens he shows up with more money than the entirety of a small bitch could make in a year. I just wish they acknowledged it. Okay, so I think we all just want to go straight to the ogre. I don't think the butterfly sword is worth having on its own. This is we made. Glass buckle, leather wrist and glass armlet. We could probably make one of those. Like, from this point, we should be basically set on money for the foreseeable future. Glass armlet. And leather vest. Go glass buckle. We should actually look at what these things do. So, some of these are weapons, like, obviously the ogre. That is actually, look at the damage increase there. 24. Also has added status of darkness, which means that it's got a chance of inflicting darkness. The Soul Blade ability is a usable ability that I believe just attempts to inflict the status of the weapon onto an opponent. Like, it works unless they're immune. Steeple has to protect, that'll be good for Garnet. Might as well give him the headgear. Last of it's Steel Gill Antibody or Flea Gill. I think that's Antibody's way worth it. And for the last slot, we actually have something to put here now. There's a boots or glass buckle. So the add status here is required if we want to inflict it passively, which I think we kind of do. I think Zidane gets quite a lot of status weapons, so we're going to give him the glass buckle. And now we can use our ability points to... Oops. Equip. Antibody, add status. Might as well put Under Gill on and Steel Gill on as well. Alright, now we can even Steel Gill, so we're going to have a Billion Gill. Isekai manga where speedrun on one getting Isekai into a game world and utterly breaks things with glitches and bug abuse. It's kind of funny for being Isekai schmuck. See, I think Isekai can be good. I don't know, I've never really vibed with it. The worst sentence I've ever read was someone saying that Digimon is their favourite Isekai, and I'm like, I hate that that's not an incorrect statement to say. What was in here? I actually have no idea. I did not even know there was a church in Lindblum, I'm going to be honest. We steal anything from there? Originally, the people of Lindblum were hunters. The tradition of the festival began around that time. Play the music. Oh, we can't play the organ. Oh, well, I don't think Zidane's got any place being in a church, frankly. They're not considering sliders to be their favourite Isekai. What was it? There was another one someone mentioned to me recently as like an Isekai, and I forget what it was. It was like one that like you really hated to consider as an Isekai, and I can't remember what it was now. Ah well. Let's advance the plot. Let's go to the theatre district. Lindblum just has these giant fucking flying taxis. It's great. And ironically, I love it. No ATA. Steam engine. I'm lost again. Where is the princess? Town is big, the castle's big. Why does everything have to be so big? Steam sound. I pick up a few things in the Steam sound. I got the Castlevania collections. Pardon me, can you tell me where I am? What, you lost? Gee, you're a soldier for crying out loud. This is the bridge that connects the castle and the airship docks. A big building in front of us houses the docks. There's a big building. Looks like something out of, like, Howl's Moving Castle. What is that large airship? Amazing, isn't it? It's a Hildegard too. Since it's equipped with a steam engine developed by the region itself, it can fly without mist. Impossible! How can it fly without being powered by mist? Okay, did you just crawl out of? This is the age of steam power! Source of steam power's water is much safer than mist. Bright future awaits us all. Power of steam. Magic, fuck that, we got water vapor, baby! there's a chest. I know there's something in this room. Or looking forward to the festival. Gonna use the festival as a theme for my next painting. Alright, well, we don't need any of these guys. We need to go back home. Here's home. This is the Tantala space. Figured there wouldn't be anybody here. Looks like no one's been here for a while. What to do, what to do. Jesus, is that already? I wonder what Dagger's doing. ETE, what can I do? Bell's ringing. Performance in the theatre district must have just ended. Is there anything you need, Your Highness? No, thank you. I'm thinking of going outside and having a look around. I'm sorry, Your Highness, but we cannot grant this request. Right now, there are many people coming to Lindblum for the Festival of the Hunt. Therefore, things are quite chaotic in the town, making security rather difficult. Also, very few people know of your presence here. It's for your own safety. Please understand. Okay, I understand. Can I at least get like a book or something? Like a box of crayons? I can't stand sitting around like this. I didn't come here to be protected. I just want to help Mother. This giant bell must be very difficult. Well, if it is just when the performances end, I guess you wouldn't be sleeping then, but yeah. There he is. Told you he'd be here. Why didn't you tell us that you were back? We're in Tantalus too, you know. What? Yeah. Uncle Baku says if we can find some treasure, we can be in Tantalus too. Yeah, check this out! Okay, Mech Knight Aslan. Wow, that's a trick sparrow's wings. That's some treasure you found, alright. Yay! Yippee! So, did the plan work? Yeah, Princess Garnet's at the castle. Really? Wow. What's she like? Is she cute? Did you ask her out yet? Nah. I think she's pretty busy, plus she's a princess and I'm a... you know, so, I don't know. Bet she misses you. Yeah, you should go see her. Good luck. See ya. I wonder if she got to talk to Sid. Maybe I should go see her. But first, let's go and loot my own home. A trivial amount of gil. And another trivial amount of gil. Can we go for the hat trick? Let's go! Received mini Burmesia. Mini Burmecia is the most coveted piece of the famous triptych. You'll never see a rarer item. Honestly, it looked like a plushie to me, I'm gonna be honest. I actually thought it was one of Sinner's dolls. Baku and his crew. The boys lived? The boy who lived. There he is! That's you! I love the Templar's thing, it's so good. Ooh, that tasted good! Can't believe we found a way out of Evil Force before he got petrified. It's all thanks to our bro, who pointed out the river before he took the map to Zidane. What do we do now, boss? We've got to save our brother. You're right. But first, we'll let the guys outside drink some water from the lake. So now, bring him over. Hey, about blank. I think it's better that Evil Force stays petrified. You serious? Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying this out of concern for our safety. Then why? Surely you wouldn't want to be saved if an evil force was going to be restored too. You're right. We gotta start looking. There's gotta be another way to cure its petrification somehow. We ain't too late. We gotta do what we can. I got you, boss. Hey, Sinner. What are you doing over there? This spring water might make some good coffee. I'll get the fixins. Do I gotta remind you what happens to members who don't listen to their boss? No, please stop that. I'll bring everyone over right now. Am I gonna go and try and... Weird. Sorry, the control just kind of like... Zidane was running in direction after I released the stick. I'm really hoping... Hold on. Don't tell me I'm getting drift on this control. Oh my god, I'm getting drift on this controller as well? What the fuck? I haven't even had this one this long. I've had this controller like a year? Well, year and a half? What the heck? Okay, well it's not too bad. It's not too unmanageable. I just replaced my PS5 controller because it was getting drift, and now my Xbox controller's also got it. What the heck? Alright, well anyways, to the castle. The dreaded drift. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed. If I'd had it for a while, I wouldn't be as mad about it, but like... I got this controller not last October, but the previous, so it's been like a year and a half. Oh well. Right, let's go ahead and find Garnet, wherever she may be. Probably over this way, if I had to guess. Thankfully, this game doesn't really require, like, precision, so... Worst case scenario, I can just use the D-pad. I don't want to start doing that. Daya! What are you doing here? You! What have you done with the princess? Where is she? Oh, take it easy, I just got here. The princess is gone! She was supposed to stay in this room. Maybe she went out for a little walk. How can you be so calm? This is a very serious matter. You've forgotten all the danger she faced just to get here? What if something terrible happens to her? What am I doing here? I must go find her. Out of my way! Imagine she's like in bed. You just didn't notice. Another glass armor. Another Moogle. We'll be here in a second. Another ether. Right. We have letter from Mogki. It's a letter from Kumop Kupa. Thank you very much, Kupa. From Kumop to Mogki. Stillskin visited me, Kupa. He said he found a place that seemed interesting and then he left. Wish he stayed longer, Kupa. Where'd he go anyway? Let me know when you find out, Kupa. Stillskin, Kupa. I wonder if he stopped in Lindblum. Save. Yeah, 64,000 gil should tide us over for quite a while, I think. See, I'm on record as not liking crafting in games. If it's something as simple as this, I don't mind it. Especially because the items that you use for it are valuable in themselves. One of my pet peeves when it comes to crafting systems in games is when crafting starts to replace meaningful loot. If you open a box and there's gear inside, that's exciting, right? If it's new gear, that's nice. That could be an upgrade. That could be something you'll use. If it's gear you already have, well, not as exciting, but that's money. That's something you can convert into something useful. Could even be a boat, exactly. But if you open a chest and it's just full of crafting shit, well, that's just boring. You open a chest, you have crafting ingredients that you can't use for anything apart from crafting. And it's like, yeah, maybe the items you can craft might have a use, they might be useful, but you know what else is useful? Currency. Just saying. I've yet to see a convincing argument or a game that uses a crafting system in a way that I thought was like fun and engaging, as opposed to this really could have just been just gil or gold. Put shops in the game. It's just shops with a different name. Anyways, rant over. I wonder where she went. I wonder where she went to. Hey buddy, you seen her? Restricted area. Okay, probably not that way then. That song. I've heard it somewhere before. That sweet voice. It's Dagger. She's upstairs. Sorry, only authorized personnel can use the lift. I gotta get past this guy somehow. Maybe if I disguise myself as a guard, he'll let me through. But what if I were to obtain a guard and disguise it as me? Ho 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 ho. Delightfully devilish, Zidane. Hey, wake up! Huh? I just saw a suspicious character wandering around. What? Where? Upstairs, follow me. No, in here! You bastard, show yourself! Hey, what are you doing? That was easy. It's so funny that they just swap his model because, again, this model, you can see, has just got like a giant nose poking out of the helmet. Should be able to get on the lift now. Didn't even stop me. Yeah, look at that nose. That is not Zidane's nose. You also like shrunk like a foot. Probably shouldn't walk in front of the guard. Oh, yes, I don't remember this room. Not a girl. Oh yeah, so I got upstairs just a while ago. Rune Factory does it good. There you can craft sets onto another weapon for cosmetics or more power. Also can add materials to give effects like poison or make the weapon invisible. Also some chests have spells, very rare but it's a good discovery, or weapons or material, most of the time as materials. I remember enjoying Rune Factory okay. I think with Rune Factory it's a slightly different kettle of fish because like Rune Factory being like based on Harvest Moon at its core, I think you're fundamentally signing up for a game like that, you know, where crafting and materials are going to be a thing you find a lot more often, as opposed to something like an action game or a more straight JRPG, you know? But no, I've never played all the Rune Factory games, but I remember finishing 3, I think it was, and enjoying it. She's very clearly not singing that. It's weird, I like how Garnet's outfit is rendered a lot more in the cutscenes than in the in-game graphics. Like her in-game model makes it look like weirdly shiny and like latexy for some reason. The robot made you of electric dust bunnies. Sometimes. Welcome, Zero. Nice song. The birds are singing it clearly. How did you get up here? This is a restricted area. Come on, I do this for a living. Oh yeah, you remember Tantalus. Must have been easy for you. Oh, what have you? Hey, there's a telescope. Go check it out. Come on. Infantry 4 is recommended. It's an insane amount of text that game's got. Several years in game, I still keep finding new dialogues daily. You know, I need to find out. Let me double check. What was the one I played? Because I know the character in the game that I enjoyed, but I don't know which game it was. Okay, it was Rune Factory 3. Yes, there was a witch girl called Marion. Sorry, who was wonderful. I remember in the title screen for Rune Factory 3, when it like boots up, one of the characters reads out the title, like, you know, Rune Factory 3. And sometimes one of the line reads, the character will say, Rune Factory 3. Wait, they made a third? It's just like, oh my god, what the hell? Behind the telescope. Seabell River. The river flows right by South Gate. You can get to the gate by walking along the river. Babs! Chocobo! Airship! Hey, there's a chocobo. Maybe I can catch a chocobo in that forest. Southgate. Oh, there's Southgate. I wonder if they're stuck repairing it. It'll probably take a while to fix everything. Marshland. Probably a lot of weird things living there. More than I would like. Maybe I should check it out sometime. Anything else to discover? All the airships just queuing there because they can't go through it. Aerbs Mountains. Those are the mountains that surround Burmecia. Guess the best way to get there is through the cavern at the base. Anything else to find? Alexandra's beyond those mountains. Bet they're looking for us. Let me see. Yeah, like, it's not just me, right? Like, her outfit is a lot more shiny in the in-game graphics. How's the view? Made so much trouble for everyone. Uncle Sid knew everything. Why he asked Tantalus to get me out of Alexandria? And how had I tried? I'm always a step behind in everything. So hopeless. What's wrong? Dane, why did you help me come here to Lindblum? Is it because your boss ordered you to? I just wanted to help you, that's all. Boss didn't agree with me. So, I ended up leaving the band. Really? I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. This isn't the first time I've left. Dane. Yeah? Oh, how are you planning to abduct me? We were gonna put you to sleep with sleeping weed and kidnap you. Mostly used for kids, but a big dose can knock out an adult just as easily. Guess you didn't need it since I came along on my own. Hey, would you mind giving me some? I've had a hard time sleeping lately. I don't think that's a good idea. You might get addicted. Maybe we need some company, eh? Oh, please, do you think I'm that naive? Can't blame you for trying. That song, were you singing it in the Village of Dali? Yes, you were up that night. Why doesn't Dane know the dosage takes knock out children, Dane? I'm figuring, okay, no, let's try not to look for the uncharitable interpretation. I figure it's probably like used as a typical traditional cure, you know? You're just like, oh, the kid's having trouble sleeping, you know, give him some sleeping weed. I don't know, I can't remember where I learned it. I sing it whenever I feel sad or lonely. For some reason it comforts me and reminds me that I'm not alone. Guess it's a mystical song. Let me hear it again. Never expected to find such fine armor in a place like this. one too. Who knows when that Brahmi will start another war? What? The Queen would never start a war! You dare speak ill of the Queen? Who the hell are you? I'm an armor collector. Oh, well, in that case, can you recommend some good armor? I must go. Go, nice and Pluto, yeah! And those things. They look so stupid. I'm gonna take Sid's airships and destroy them. Hey, cut it out! You broke my night! I'm gonna tell your mum. No, come on. Royal action figures. Those bat mages were like toys, being controlled by someone. The sky looks ominous. Something's about to happen. Ah, Fatty, where are you? I need you. Okay. Should work now. It's no good. What? We can't stabilize the engine system. Can't run for more than 10 minutes. Damn it. My mind hasn't been the same since I became an Oglop. Hey, Dagger. So when do you want to go on that airship cruise? What are you talking about? I'm thinking I asked the girl that... never mind. Well, sounds like you've asked the wrong girl. Wait, I can explain. Why bother? Have a wonderful time. Oh, man. Okay, how about this? If I get first place in tomorrow's hunting festival, you and me will go on a date. How does that have anything to do with me? Ah, the Dane's put in the old Kyber gambit. Come on, please. Fine. Okay, it's a date. Maybe tradition, but this is a dreadful festival. So many lives lost every year, especially because of him. Hardly. The festival is a test of manhood. I tingle with excitement every year. This is the last carriage. All the preparations for the Festival of the Hunt are complete. Very good. Now I wait for the signal. Yes, sir. I like how the guy just standing like, oh my god. The fangs have been freed. What? We haven't even received the minister's authorization. We believe they're going to release him any minute. Alright, release the moves before I let him loose. Hurry. Release the tiny squirrels! Okay, actually not that tiny, they're quite large squirrels actually. Orders ready. Alright, stand by. This year's specimen is perfect. Nothing can stop him. Okay. Obviously, they're talking about, like, monster breeder, but it's unintentionally hilarious the fact that this old man is credited as simply breeder. Ah, what power. Hey, make him stop. It's too early to let him loose. Ow, I have no control over him. Damn it. Open the gate at once. The gate's gonna fall apart. Go, Zagnol. Where's the Dane? Please, Princess, you might actually enjoy it. Okay. There's some Dane's improved his skills. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Alright, let's begin. Festival of the Hunt. Hunters on your mark. Ferocious beasts swarm the castle town. Bigger the catch, the higher the score. The time is 12 minutes. Use air cabs to go to the other districts. Once you lose in a battle, you'll be forced to retire. The winner will be crowned Master Hunter and receive the Hunter's Reward. Who will come out on top? What do you wish for your Hunter's Reward? I'll go with Gil all the way. I'll take an add-on. And you, Mr. Vivi? What? I never signed up. I thought you did pretty well, so I signed you up. Don't worry, with your black magic it'll be a piece of cake. I don't know. That was very inconsiderate, Zidane. Oh! How about this? If you win, I'll fix you up for a date with Dagger. What the hell's Zidane? Me and the princess? Shh, keep it down. What was that? You just mentioned the princess! What evil deeds are you plotting now? It's nothing, right, Livy? Yeah. So, what would you like for your reward? I'll take a card. Okay, Gil, add-on, and a card. The festival will begin shortly. You will have different starting points. Hunter Zidane will start in the theatre district. Hunter Freya will start in the industrial district. And Hunter Vivi will start in the business district. Okay, I actually need to look something up because I want to make sure that this goes a certain way, and I don't know how to make sure that happens. There's a consistent way of doing it, but I don't know how you do it to ensure this, so bear with me a second because I want to, let's see here. Aha, okay. So that's how we do it. Seems straightforward enough. Okay. So we want to actually let Freya win. Because we've got more gil than we can count. We don't care about the stupid card game. And the add-on is actually very good. And I don't think we can get the add-on otherwise for a considerable amount of time. Whoops. Load slot 1. I'll just check one more thing before we go into it. Just to see what this guy... Right, that's what we need. Right, okay. So you can actually have any party member, well, yeah, any of those three, Vivi, Zidane, or Freya, any of them can win. But Freya winning is by far the best option for you as a player. Even if you're not doing the cotton robe trick, like, you get an okay amount of gil. I think it's like 20,000 or something. Like, it's not bad, but it's not as good as the add-on that you can only get now, or not for a while. Haircut bound for the theatre district is now departing. Okay. Oh. I thought it was gonna... I was pushing A. I had control still. Alright, let's begin the hunt. Banger music alert, by the way. Fantastic theme. Such rudeness! Princess, they're treating you like a commoner! Oh, hush, we get a great view from here. You're right, I can see the entire town. Princess, look! Master Vivi is also participating! Can't believe it, he seemed reluctant earlier. Master Vivi! I love how they can't... It's lowercase Vivi, because they can't, like, guarantee that they'll be able to be capitalised or something. Master Vivi! The princess and I are rooting for you! Come on, Vivi! You can do it! No, Master Vivi! Look out! Oh gosh, I can't watch anymore! You can't win just by running! A good offense is the best defense! Attack! You can't lose such monkeys a day! Yes, that's it! I like how Stone's getting into it. Now's your chance! One more time! Vivi behind you! Yes, go! He's like the most supportive, like, dad. Right, so I think we can just go directly to the business district. What we're trying to go. In fact, what we're trying to do as well, we also want to... There's not card. Look. Look, there's a day in the back row. Actually, you can stay in the front row for now, actually. It's weird to think we're still only level 4, by the way. Like, we haven't actually had that much combat so far. Well, here's some. burn, please. Oh, thanks for starting out ATV right at the bottom, guys. Really appreciate it. Right, let's see how much this new sword does. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good upgrade. Right from doing 100 to 350. Yeah, I think that's worth. Oh, move jump scare. A little bit better. Just a smidge better. It's going to be very important going forward, I'll just say that. You know, there's an argument to be made for increasing the battle speed for this, so that because the real-time clock is unaffected by the battle speed. But you know what, we won't even do that. Pass. God, we weren't even on the slowest battle speed, oh my god. Now, I don't remember how we trigger the thing I'm trying to trigger. I'm trying to be shopping. Oh wait, is it not this area? I thought it was this area, but I might be wrong. Unless it's down here. Okay, this animal. This fang. I'm never sure they're gonna get experience out of these. Still not that much faster, to be honest. Also, weirdly, Zidane is one of a handful of party members that actually get different weapon types. Zidane gets access to daggers and these weapons that are referred to as swords. And Garnet actually has access to a second weapon type as well, in the form of a weapon called a racket that fires like a magic airball, I guess. There is another party member later on who also gets to use rackets for some reason, as well as a different weapon type. I don't know why they decided to do it that way, to be honest. It seems a bit strange. Thank you. How are we doing health? Yeah, we're fine. Hey, maybe it's not down. Or maybe it is down here. And this is a time run. It might be a time-based event. You know what? I can peek at it while I'm waiting for this ATV bar to fill. I'm just checking how I figure the thing I'm trying to trigger. Is this business district? Okay. I think I'm in the wrong area anyway. Actually, am I in the business district? This is the business district, okay. Basically, we need to wait a bit more for the time. We need to wait till 4:30. And then we can trigger the thing. It's a little bit quicker. It is noticeably quicker, but it could still be faster. Oh, whoops, I defocused my window. There we go. You can get like a couple of fights out of here to kind of kill some time. Don't chase the cat, meaning. You like cats. Cats are friends. Ow, that actually hit a lot. I think we'll heal up after this. Just to be sure. And we've got so much HP that we can afford to buy more potions should we require them. That's much Gillionaires, that, I'd say. thanks to our totally not market manipulation. See, I do like the double-bladed sword of Zidane has. I think it's a very cool-looking weapon. I wish the animations for it were a little bit better, though. Like, I feel like there's no reason why this weapon needs to be double-bladed. Like, he could just do that with a regular sword. I want it to be more spinny. Ah! It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't hit it. I'm kind of bad murder in the moves, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I do school, guys. Three of these with 135 points. Good for her. Ah, that might be good for her. We want her to win, remember. Wait, how did we leave? Oh, is it down here? There we go. So you pre-rendered 2D graphics? Business district. Just gonna a little bit more peeking at something. I don't use a guide for much, but this is like one of the few things that I do know is very worthwhile making sure you do it correctly. Okay. Just want to check some numbers. Right, 3 is to the lead, and it's now 4:30. Which means we can now go and do the finale. Is it down this way, I believe? Here it is! Here's the Zagnol! Dane! Help! Hey, big boy, turn around! Damn, you're ugly! Allow me to help! Okay, but I need to finish him. I've got a date with Beck on the line. You're ridiculous. Fine, as you wish. Unfortunately, that will not be happening today. You will not be getting that date. You are here for one reason and one reason alone, and that's to steal an item from this gentleman. That's not the item we wanted, but it's not bad. Let's jump! I love Freya just because I love that they allowed her to be like a Lady Dragoon. I love spear ladies. Okay, this guy's got like about 1.5k health, so we're going to be mindful of that. Arms are down, we need the steel. I really don't have to reset for this. I probably won't reset for this if we don't get it, but I would really like to get it. Oh my god, that nearly killed him. It's like over half his health. No, Zidane, why are you so shit? This is the day he dies, I think. Okay, Freya takes it, just about. Damn it, Zidane! Boy, I love stealing you guys. It's such a fun and engaging mechanic. Can you see how engaged I am in this game? He's dead. He's dead. That's bad, but I think that means we actually are going to fail this. Yep, we failed it. And that means that we actually don't get the good reward. This means that Vivi fucking wins. And, that's like the worst option. So the thing is, if you beat that with... Whoever lands the finishing blow of that wins. If you do it with Zidane, Zidane wins. If you do it with Freya, Freya wins. If both of you die, you get a fucking card that we don't care about. I got an achievement for letting Vivi win. I didn't say before this. I don't know what the easiest way to exit is the problem. Well, you know what? I guess clicking the X button will do the job. Alright, let's try it again. So, there is 2 steals available from the Zagnol. There is the gloves, which are kind of whatever. And then there is the needle fork, which is a weapon that we do want to get. That's the reason why I was having Zidane do so many steals during that fight. You know what else I could do, actually? I just realized, I don't know if we had him on it, but we did have an item. Okay, it auto saves apparently. That's news to me. Let's just actually load out. Whoops, let's load our actual save. Did not know this version auto save. That's something new we've just learned. Load game. Slot one. This one. There we go. Okay. We did have a shirt. This one? Yes, silk shirt, half stomp damage. Yes. I also really should have put in the back row there. Reduce damage to be taken from heave. So yeah, unfortunately we've got to go through all this again. I was having this conversation with someone recently about it was originally related to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I started playing recently and I'm already struggling with. Not in that I'm finding it difficult, just I'm struggling with it in terms of it just throws so much shit at you and expects you to care, and I just cannot bring myself to do so. Like, I'm less than 2 hours in and I've already got 2 different forms of progression to worry about. I've already got a card game minigame. I've got a battle simulator minigame. I've got Chocobo minigames. I've got Assassin's Creed Towers minigames. I'm just like, I just want to fight the funny sword man. I just want to go and punch Sephiroth in the dick. And it got me thinking, I'm talking to my friend about this, which is, I actually think I don't like minigames much. Like, 90% of the time, minigames ask you to do something outside of what the core gameplay is. Right, Scott? And if you enjoy the core gameplay, then you'd do it regardless of whether or not... So if you let me start that sentence over. And because it's different from the core gameplay, if you wanted to play that alternative gameplay, you'd play a game that does it. Like, I'm not gonna play Final Fantasy IX to play the shitty card game. If I want to play a shitty card game, I am more than capable of just firing up Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. But that's speed up as well. And similarly, like, for this minigame here, there's not really much minigame here. This is like a disguised minigame. It doesn't seem like a minigame, but it is. I think what would actually fix this specific minigame immediately would be actually allowing you to choose the reward if you want. Oh my god. Absurd crap. Because the fact that Zidane chooses his own reward and you are forced into playing as Zidane means that, well, that implies that that would be the best reward. But that's just not the case. It could be an oversight on the developers, like maybe they expected that the add-on would be seen as not being as good, but I don't know, it takes away from the experience. And I think it's quite hard. Is our gear like best on defense? We should maybe check that. Oh, you know, we've also got Beast Slayer on, haven't we? Wait, we haven't got Beast Killer on. Which one was giving us Beast Killer before? The shirt. Wait, was it the dagger? I swear we had something for Beast Killer on Zidane. Oh. Oh, I'll shrug. It doesn't look like we are about as good on defense as we are going to get, though. I found minigames that have purpose and can alter the game itself, i.e. the item developed stuff from Star Ocean games. It really does depend for me. Like, I think if a minigame is going to exist, the awkward thing is that I was gonna say like it shouldn't be too impactful. Like I don't like the idea of locking really good things behind a minigame, because if you don't enjoy that minigame, you're not. Okay, I'm just gonna use A and B for sake of. So let's say A is your main gameplay, right? A is your regular combat or whatever the game's about. You like A. If B is a completely different kind of gameplay, let's say it's a rhythm game or something for argument's sake. If B gives you items for use in A, that I think is bad because you're now using completely unrelated skills to advance your main gameplay. We can probably go to the industrial first. Like the kind of minigames I think are fine are the ones like in, say, FF7. Like the CPR minigame, like, yeah, it's pointless. You could remove it from the game and I really wouldn't care. But it's so nothing that it's unobtrusive. You know, it's not like there's some sort of really good reward for doing it perfectly that is permanently visible or anything like that. I don't know, that's just kind of how I look at it, at least. You might also be like slightly on the lower level for where they expect you to be here. I'm actually not sure, I have no idea what the average level is for this part of the game. I don't typically do a lot of grinding before this point. You could though. And you absolutely could just sit and grind all the items for every character if you wanted to, but I just can't be bothered. That was how I think I played it the first time. And it makes the game a lot slower, that's for sure. Oh, you know what? It was Steiner, I think, had the Beast Killer. Okay, I just want to make sure we're topping ourselves off here. Probably can start heading over now. Business. Business. See, it keeps chiming in with so-and-so leads with however many points, but the thing is, it actually doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure that if you get Zidane knocked out, Freya wins by default. So, like, we could just have Zidane lose, but I want the steal from the Zagnol. If both Freya and Zidane get knocked out in the Zagnol fight, Vivi automatically wins by default. Like, one of your partners is always winning this event. Alright, make sure he puts a day in the back row next time, so I don't believe the back row affects steal chance. Unfortunately, oh, we got auto rollers. That's fine. Damn that crit. What I think we're gonna do actually, here's what I think the plan will be. I think the plan will be to keep Freya on the ground and have her play healing duty until we get the steal. Gotta wait for a little bit here. We have to wait for 4.5 minutes. You can just idle there, there's no reason we gotta rush anywhere. Oh, no, stretch a shoot. Oh, there's the stiff shoulders. Oh, didn't realise how stiff I was. Stretch. Oh, I'm really sleeping well tonight. Okay, now 30 seconds. Any second now. Any second. Oh, so you're winning. Wow, who'd have guessed? 5 seconds. Doody-doo, yeah, just mind our own business. Okay, let's put the day in the back row. Now we begin the Zagman fight. I really wish we could save state here. It would make my life a lot easier. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. We are just looking for the fork. Provide the fork. This piece is what all true warriors strive for. I think the only thing with free is I don't like her battle stance much. I don't know, it doesn't look like a very good stance for a spear. Okay, I think we can take one more hit of that. I'm just going to keep her on standby here until we need for an item. Perfect, okay, let's go. Okay, the jump is way stronger. Potion yourself, Zidane. Now we do have to actually kill it, I believe. Thunder! We have the vest, so we should take half of this. Yeah, that's much better. Might just back or attack me, let's find out. That's 200. 180, not a lot. There's a Dane, should be able to potion himself here. The Dane, thank you. Oh gosh, time's actually a bit tight here. I don't know what happens if we time out in the fight. I'm not sure if the fight will prematurely end or if it continues until one of us wins. And that on Freya, it's a little nasty, but we can probably take... Can we take one more? Oh, but I stopped counting. I lost track. Ah. You can take one more hit. Okay, I think we're gonna now have Zidane be the dedicated healer. You know what? Heal each other. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. I didn't realize he did AoE thunders. Hopefully we have enough potions to go over. You know what? We'll do one more attack for Zidane. Okay, that's fine. That was significantly less damage. That should be okay. Are you kidding me? I was chanting it as well. Ah! I mean, it's just over now. We just win. We just don't do anything and we just win by default. Damn it! I was trying to not. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm not doing it again. Wait, we had a tear. Did you guys see there was a tear in the screen for like one frame? Oh well. Yeah, I'm not doing all this again. This guy's just browsing. He's just shopping. That's fine. The add-on is really good. I would like to have it. I'm not doing this section again. It's not worth it. But too good. I honestly thought he had like another 500 HP left. For some reason, why did another attack? Like, he should have 1,500 HP. I thought we were like about 1,000. Ah, well. Darn it! Well, I guess we'll find out how much gil you get at least. So the add-on in question is a Coral Ring, which gives you, like, absorb thunder. There's an exploit you can do involving some very high-level encounters coming up that allows you to, like, power level super quickly if you have it. I wasn't going to do it anyway, but it's very good for that. Anyway, 157 points, whoop-de-doo. Oh well, let's see how much we get for it, but I think it's like 20k. It was marvellous, all of you! 157 points, congratulations! We grant you the Master Hunter and your reward.
Success!
5,000 gil. God, it's not even close to 20. I thought it was 20, and even that was underwhelming. Yippee! Congratulations, Zidane! Thanks. Regent. Please forgive my intrusion. I've been urgent news from our king. The king of Burmecia? You must not let him see you like this. Take a good look at him. The injuries blinded him. Continue. Our kingdom's being attacked by some unknown force. We are severely outmatched. Please send reinforcements immediately. That's like enough to buy a taco with. Thanks. Gasp. The enemy looks like an army of mages wearing steeple-crowned hats. You and I are old friends. We will send reinforcements to Burmecia immediately. Thank you, Regent. The king and all of Burmecia will be most grateful. I must return now. Take him to the infirmary. Too late. He's gone. It's a miracle we even made it this far. I can't believe this is happening. This is a problem. Because of the festival, there are hardly any men left in the castle. It will take time to mobilize. We have no choice. Pull back the 4th Aerial Division patrolling the border. If we recall the 4th, we'll lose our eyes over Alexandria. Glock, glock. Burmecia is our ally. We must help them. Steeple-crowned hats. There might be black mages like Vivi. It can't be. Could it be Mother? I must go now. My planet needs me. I cannot sit and wait for the reinforcements. I'm coming with you. No, this doesn't concern you. What's this? I'm a stranger all of a sudden? I'm not just gonna sit back and watch your home get destroyed, alright? Thank you, Zidane. Can I come too? I want to find out who they really are. Sure. Alright then, let's go to Burmecia. Princess, this is a foreign matter. It has nothing to do with us. Stein is right. We don't know if Alexandria is involved. But if black mages are involved, Zidane, you know what I'm talking about. If Mother is behind this, I'll make her stop, I promise. I think you should stay here. What? We don't know what to expect there. I've already faced great danger coming here. What's the difference? Dagger, this is war. A lot of people are gonna die. I know that. How did you feel when you saw that Burmesian soldier die just now? I felt sad, of course. Just sad? Weren't you scared, too? Obviously, you haven't realized how dangerous it's gonna be. You could get killed. There's no time to be talking about convincing your mother of anything. But now's not the time to argue. He's right. We must head for Burmecia at once. Will you open the Dragon's Gate? Of course, if you're going by foot, leaving from the gate is the best way. Let us eat while we wait for the gate to open. Oh yes, a fine-looking JPEG of food. Yay, I'm so hungry. The Festival of the Hunt Feast is one of our oldest traditions. It began well over 5 centuries ago. It's customary to eat everything with your hands, so go on before it gets cold. Thank you, Uncle. It's so good. Let's just eat. We can't do anything until the gate opens. You're right. Hey, not bad. This is wonderful. Princess, how is everything? Why aren't you eating? Oh, I'm sorry. You're right, everything is so delicious. Indeed it is, especially this beef. It is superb. I love how they're like, okay, he says like it's like customary to eat with everything with your hands. You know they didn't want to animate them using a knife and fork. Oh, I'm so full. I'm getting sleepy now. Bonk. What the? The food is poisoned! How could I be so careless? I'm starting to feel sick. Forgive me, Princess. I should have tasted it for poison. That's impossible. There shouldn't be any in your dish. What? Now that you mentioned it, I feel just fine. How did you know? Princess, you didn't. It's not poison, it's just a medicinal herb Zidane gave me. Believe me, this was not what I had planned. Steiner, I have to make my own decisions. I had no choice. Uncle Sid would never let me leave the castle. This is because he's concerned about you. I understand, but... No, you don't understand. War is a terrible thing. You must never experience it as I have. I'm sorry, Princess. I cannot follow any orders that might put your life in danger. What if Alexandria is behind the attack on Burmecia? It could lead to a war between 3 great nations. Many innocent people will die. As the Princess of Alexandria, there must be something I can do. I have to help Mother. I don't want to see anything happen to her. Very well. Princess, I will follow you wherever you choose. Thank you. Let's go before everyone wakes up. Sorry, Zidane. Come on. I'm sure that won't end poorly for them. There you go. Where are you going? No, I forgot how cutscene heavy 9 was at the first leg of the game, but this stuff is happening in them. 9 honestly does mark a turning point for Final Fantasy games where they do become like very cutscene heavy. 7 and 8 have like decently lengthy cutscenes, and there were quite a few of them in 6 as well. But I would say 9 is where it really starts to focus on the story. But I agree, it's not a problem that there's a lot of cutscenes because stuff is happening. They're not just cutscenes where people sit and look at each other. Objectively gone through 2 dungeons maybe? Yeah, we've gone through... If we count the Evil Forest, you've gone through the Evil Forest, the Ice Cavern, and... I don't think you can really count Dali as a dungeon. Like, you can fight enemies there if you force it, but like... we've only really had like the Ice Cavern and the Evil Forest. And we've not had a tremendous amount of time on the Overworld either. I mean, we are only level 4 still, remember? Must have been some sort of sleeping medicine. It was sleeping weed. We've been had. I gave her some because she said she was having problems sleeping. I'm impressed. There's more to her than meets the eye. Damn, what the heck's she thinking? Maybe she's heading to Burmecia? And you might still be able to catch up with her. Vivi, wake up. We're going to Burmecia. Let's head for the... Okay. I have no idea how you pronounce this word. I don't think I've heard any, like, 2 people consecutively come to the same pronunciation of this word. Is it Gizamaluk? Is it Gizamaluke? Gizamaluk? Gizamaluk? Final Fantasy is kind of like not a stranger to unusual names that you have to kind of guess how to pronounce. I think this guy, which I'm going to say is Gizamaluk, might be the worst offender. Gizmekovochi, that's it, it's Gizmekovochi. Let's head for the Gizmekovochi grotto. Once we pass through the grotto, we will be in Burmecia. You can leave from the Grand Dragon's Gate, like it is on the base level. Look. Alrighty. Well, time to get out there and start. Well, we're gonna go a little bit further. We're gonna end up. Words, Helm. We're gonna wrap up soon-ish. But there's one more thing, Jackie, that I want to do first. I can remember which of these we actually need to go to. Like these two go to different gates. This one is Serpent's Gate. We've got the Dragon's Gate. You can take that one to the Serpent's Gate, and there's just nothing there. Well, it's nothing meaningful. Alright, Moogle. Moonty. Well, I left from Stiltskin. Do you know Stiltskin, Cooper? I left Lindblum and headed north. I walked through the mist and Gizmekovochi to reach Burmecia for the very first time. It's rain, he's expected. I'm gonna look for shelter now. Going to Burmecia? Might be dangerous there, Cooper. Alright, save. Actually, don't save yet, because I want to see what this guy has. Sale. Just the essentials, but honestly, we might stock up on a few of the essentials, because here's the thing. We've got enough money, we can just buy 92 potions. And a bunch of other items as well. We don't have a healer. So we need to bear in mind that we need a way of removing ailments if we get afflicted with them. And now we'll save, now we've done our shopping. 99 potions is probably overkill, but even if we don't get through them as like between like combat heals, they'll get used at some point, even if it's like late game, we're just like chugging them. And we should look at our party stuff as well. We've got some new gear. So Vivi, only made stuff still. We could give him the sequel hat for the small boost, but I think it's probably fine. We'll save that for when we get to go to Garnet again. Because this game, unfortunately, does not allow you to unequip items that aren't a thing. So your combo's not bad. It boosts the stats, but we don't have Thunder on it. So anyway, this is not bad stat-wise, but it doesn't do anything for us. It's free. We have the Javelin, which has Dragon Killer. We're going to put on the Iron Helm for level up for sure. I think we want her on Antibody. I don't really want to learn cover, but you know, might as well. And I guess we'll put the boots onto her just for the stats. And then Order, we want to put Zidane. Actually, Zidane's in the back. No, Zidane can go in the front. He's got like that really crazy sword now. He's like one-shotting everything. Alright, so let's go do the last thing I want to do before we wrap up for tonight. If our Chocobo tracks in, you can use Gishal Greens to summon them, but we're not going to do that. Alright, we've got all my hero and random encounters. Nice. Hughes Marsh. I hate that I'm so unenthusiastic about B, because I actually like this track. I think the track's quite good. Hey, it's Moxter. I just need directions. When I go to Bermesia, it's further north. Press back on the world map and use the map to confirm the direction. Remember, you gotta go to the Gizmekarochi Grotto at the base of the mountain to get to Bermesia. Oh yes, Ham's favourite character lives in a place like this after all. Well, not my favourite character in this game. Hungry. Today caught a frog. You got Frog! Frog's very good. Who the heck are you? Me? And presenting the most worthless character in the game, Queena. Queena, do you want this frog? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Alright, here. Yay! Queena received a frog. Mine. You pathetic Queena. Can't even feed yourself. Can't master art of eating just chasing frogs, Queena. But master, frog's very good. Frog's here best. Better than Alexandria's. Queena, you in darkness, need some light. World big place, many foods. Alexandria just one kingdom. You need to go out more, eat other food. Go out into world? Sounds scary. Are there yummier frogs outside? Of course, many good frogs. All Qs love frogs best. Eating frogs is key to growth. Few marshes exist all over world. Go eat frogs in other marshes. I promise you get much learning. Traveller, please show Queena the world. I mean, if you insist. The world! Tokyo Tomare! Anywhere with food good. Want me to take him with us? Why not? Will I find yummier frogs outside? There's plenty of stuff in the world that tastes better than frogs. Really? Okay, I go with you. What we have just witnessed is about the depths of Queena. Queena will not have an arc. Queena's personality exists entirely in the state which is frog. And food, but mostly frog. I really do not care for Queena. Queena is honestly like an actual black mark in this game's storytelling. The fact that one of our party member slots is occupied by a character that has no real personality and barely even speaks honestly feels like a waste. He's the worst character, but he can become a one-hit killer of gods or just bad. So, You know what? I'll touch on Queen's gameplay in a second. That man looks exactly like my grandpa. Your grandfather? Who, the quail guy? Yeah, maybe he knows my grandpa. I'm gonna go talk to him today. What's wrong? Something on my face? Do you know a man named Quan? I don't know that bigot. Captain... Oh, so Grandpa Quan was a bit strange, but how do you know him? I no can answer. Grandpa Quan looks exactly like you, Mr. Quail. Of course, we're from the same tribe. You really don't know him? No, I don't know this Quan. Honestly. That's too bad. Let's go, Vivi. Okay. Aww, poor Vivi. Okay, so let's touch on Queen. Queen uses the fork as his weapon. His weapon, her weapon, their weapon, yes. Queen's gender is up for question because the game never commits to it one way or the other. They just flip-flop between using male-female pronouns, so, you know, good luck trying to figure that one out. I guess you could make an argument that Queen might be the first canonically non-binary representation in Final Fantasy, I guess. You might also notice that most of our gear does not much for Queen. So the fork. Attack 34. That's really good. Like, that's a really high... Like, that's higher than Zidane's 24 on the Ogre. Strength's only 4 points lower either. So Queen should, in theory, be hitting like a dump truck, right? This fork can also petrify if we can get added status, which I don't think we have any items that can do that for us yet. Glass buckle can. In fact, you know what? We're going to remove that from Zidane and put that on Queen. Queen will put that to much better use, and it might actually make Queen worthwhile somewhat. The thing about Queen and about Queen's forks. Oh, high tide, by the way. Yeah, you get trials quicker. Queen's forks do very random damage, and I want to try and show it up in an encounter. There are encounters around here somewhere. Ah, yes! This is the other part of Queen. Catching frogs. Do it later. And by later, I mean we will not be doing this. Queen has a move called Frog Drop, the power of which is determined based on the total number of frogs you have caught. The thing is, frogs are not an infinite resource. If you depopulate the pond, the frogs will not return. You are expected to breed the frogs by catching as many as you can while still leaving one male and one female frog there so they can keep breeding. The payoff for this is that Frog Drop gets much more powerful if you have this patience to do so. In theory, you can max out Frog Drop at this point in the game and just have an attack that just does quad 9 damage for the rest of the game. If you have that patience. Spoilers, I do not. We are going to be using Queen exactly as much as we are required to and no other amount. Could we get an encounter, please? I know there are some around here. Was it only in the tall grass up here? I could have sworn there are encounters here. Are they just like obscenely low? Bring up the world map to trigger an encounter. So, here's how Queen works. Queen is this game's Blue Mage. And continuing the time-honored tradition of Blue Mages being technically really good, but far more effort than I can be bothered with. Yeah, Queen is technically quite good, but is just an obnoxious amount of effort. Let's get into an encounter here somewhere. Anything will do. Come on, any encounter, any enemy. Come on, game. Come on, game. I was gonna say, your encounter is usually really high. Crap. Crap. Back attack! blue mage, as I said. Now you might think that that means that Quina learns spells by looking... No, Quina has the eat command. Oh, well that's a wonderful start. Everyone just fucking died. We should put him on. You fucking kidding me? Are we actually under-leveled for this game? What the fuck? Hold on, well, let's see what the continue function does. Let's see if it actually does, Good, hey, shit, yeah, I was not expecting to get bodied there. Maybe we are under-leveled for this point in the game. We didn't get, like, a ton of encounters, admittedly. Like, we've had quite a minimal encounter rate so far. Come on, game. What does continue do from this function? Excellent, excellent. So we don't lose progress. Fantastic. Right, let's try it again. Let's try not getting into an encounter that has a back attack on us. But yeah, so Quina has the eat function. The way the eat function works is if you use it on an enemy with low HP, I think the threshold is 20%, might be 10, it's very low, it's a very low threshold. He will instantly defeat that enemy, and if that enemy can teach you any blue magic, he will learn it. This is the only way that Quina can learn blue magic. Quina starts with no blue magic. We didn't even see how much damage that one did, because it was off screen. But combine the fact that Quina has to eat his enemies in which to get anything off of them in terms of the blue magic, and the fact that his weapon type of the fork is literally random damage, like it can do very high damage, it can do very low damage. It just makes him a really hard sort of party member. Okay, we'll actually put Quina in the back row. Quina has like a decent HP stat, but like... You know what, we're gonna just do a little bit of grinding before we wrap up, because I'm clearly a little under where I should be, I think. We give like a little 5 or 6 across the board, maybe that'd be alright. Just to get us a bit more cozy. So it's Quina basically the Moa Master, it gets stronger the more blood it gets, it can become OP. I would never say Quina quite gets to the point of being OP. He gets some very good spells in the form of things like White Wind, which is a big party heal, or what's the other really good one? Is like Mighty Guard, which is a big defensive spell. So let's try to eat this guy. Oh, it's dead, never mind. See, this is the problem with Quina. The eat command will fail unless it's weak enough. No can eat until it's weaker. Zidane will one-shot it. Freya probably will finish it off after Vivi bonks it. So when are you meant to damage this thing enough to eat it? I'm not even sure exactly what enemies around here give you blue magic, but for all intents and purposes, as far as I'm going to be using Quina, we're basically just going to be using them as an extra shield. There's like 1 or 2 enemies I know of that do drop blue magic, but I'm not going to go tremendously out of my way to get them. This also combos into Quina having the worst trance in the game. So reminder, trance changes a command for most characters. In the case of Freya, we haven't seen hers yet, but Freya's trance, it makes her jump in the air, and then while she's jumping, she will just continuously rain down spears. Okay, thank goodness for the poison counter. The anti-great rather. Okay, so don't just kill this guy. Ow. Thank you. So Quina won't eat people, so exactly, yeah, he won't even do that. He won't even eat people. There are some enemies he just cannot eat. Including bosses, he cannot eat bosses. So what does Quina's trance do, eh? Quina's trance changes the eat command to the cook command. The cook command is, for all intents and purposes, the exact same thing as the eat command, but it works at a higher HP threshold. I think it goes to like 1/3 of their HP instead of like 20%. But considering how hard it is to gauge enemies' HP in this game, it's still largely worthless. Remember, even if you fail to cook an enemy with Quina, it still uses your trance gauge for that turn. When you get 2 turns of trance, and that's about it. I know I'm ragging on Quina a lot, it's because Queen is one of the few genuinely, I think, fairly objectively bad things about this game. The only people I've ever heard voice positive opinions about Queen are people who like some of the very powerful blue magic that you're able to get to if you have the patience for it. But I don't know why they couldn't have just made Queen a regular blue mage that learns the spells by just witnessing them or being hit by them. Either would be fine. They gave Queen like a good enough HP so like they're kind of bulky compared to some other party members. Certainly bulkier than Vivi and Garnet. So they definitely have the HP where they could take it. See, that was good damage. But we can't rely on that damage. Although I think we actually got the Petrify kill there. The enemies don't seem to petrify like, properly in this game, they just kind of prove out of existence. We're just gonna get Vivi. We get Freya and Queen to 6 at least, and then we'll wrap it up for the night, I think. We'll tackle the Gizmek Orochi Goro next time. I'd love to know what the formula is that kind of determines the battle transition. It looks so random and like trippy. Okay, can we try and get a cook on this guy? No, we're not gonna get a cook on this guy. Just bonking on the head. Not worth it. I'm not sure if it is this enemy. I think this enemy gives us the Vanish spell, which like makes you very evasive against physical attacks, but like, That's the other thing that I don't like about blue mage classes, because they can be very powerful if you get the right setup, and that can really make kind of sharing your experience very difficult. Like, say you get a boss that you're stuck on, right? And you're like, I can't deal with this boss. And then people are like, oh, just use the Vanish spell. Well, I didn't learn the Vanish spell. I've not really been working on Queen. I didn't have the patience for it. I've run into that exact situation a couple of times in games, like where it's like, oh, just use this thing that you didn't get. Dead. Alright, level 6. That'll do us for now, I think. The Gizmek Orochi Goro is this the no, this is the Dragon Gate. Okay, let's make our way to the Gizmek Gate, and then we'll sign off there. Camp right outside. Couple more encounters, why not? We need the experience. It's a shame that it's so damn slow. Okay, we know not to fuck around with the crabs. Let's kill the crab. Oh my god, the crab tanked the hit. I didn't tank 2 though. You know, Freya's portrait, it looks clearer on this screen. When I was little, playing this like a CRT, I did not realize that Freya was actually like a rat woman until a little bit later in the game. But even on my bloody CRT, I could still make out like this bit of shading on her face, and I thought she was just like a witch. Like I thought she just had like a long witch nose, and that's what that was. Kind of blew like when I actually found out that no, she's actually just a rat. Okay, that's a pretty hefty enemy formation. Can we just get out of here? Oh, we could use Flee. They're Flee. I gotta say, I do like Freya's Flee animation though. It's good running starts. Fucking bubbles! Okay, I want something. We can take this. Maybe. And a very scary looking crab though. Terrifying jaws. There we go. Hey, we learned Thunder. Alright, let's top everyone off, because again, no healer in the party. God. Queen's got so much HP, but like no defense. He's an attack sponge. But not a tank. Okay, there's the gate. Almost in sight. We're gonna get like right outside of it. It's kind of a good thing we haven't had too many encounters, because goddamn, they take a while. I like the dramatic zoom. Like, I'm not complaining about it taking a while. I like the dramatic zoom. I just wish it was a little faster. I don't even want to waste any magic on this, honestly. Take like one more hit for not using the magic. It's probably fine. Fork. Also, the added status of the fork is not guaranteed even with the ability for it, so that's fun. Basically, our goal with Queena is we're gonna attack whenever we can and just hope we roll on the good chance for instant killing with the Petrify effect. At least we got a potion back for the fight, so a little bit less cost. Okay. We have made it! We've used a lot of our potions already, but that's fine. I'd rather be reckless with potions than die. Let's call our Moogle friend. And save the game. Alrighty guys, that'll do us for tonight. Next week, when we get back to FF9, we will descend into the Gizmek Orochi Grotto. Because everything is secretly Yu-Gi-Oh! For now though, we're going to wrap things up. We'll see you online that we can do a little raid off into and call it there. So please keep your arms, legs, and various body parts play the colours indoors. And I'll see you there in just a sec. Alright everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. Thank you for joining me. I know that we had a little bit of a ranting at the end there. What can I say? Queena just kind of brings that out of me. I don't like Queena, I'm sorry. Apologies to any Queena enthusiasts. 14B Jung, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Glad you enjoyed yourself here tonight. Let's see who's online we do a little raid off into, shall we? A lot of people online. What are big people online that I'd feel anxious about raiding into? Let's see. End with the message, we hate Queena with no explanation. There's going to be plenty more opportunities for us to complain about Queena, do not you worry. It's going to happen a lot more. We're not by no means done with it, don't worry about that. You know, we're going to raid into Tommy. Tommy's playing some Balatro. We're going to raid into Tommy the Ball, so we're going to go, we'll go with a perfectly normal mage raid. Because here's the thing, there will be plenty more complaining about Queena. We have not properly broken the surface of my hate for that character, so we'll get there eventually. We'll be back on Thursday, guys. I'll do some Yu-Gi-Oh, of course. Gonna be doing some of the Duelist Cup. I'm gonna hate it, I'm sure. But we'll see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe if we're lucky, all of the good players will have already moved on from things and we'll just have the bad players left. We'll see. For now, guys, I'd love to turn again, everyone. As always, if you're not subscribed, you can do a smiley face. Something nice, that's all I ask from you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you on Thursday, and as always, it's been a pleasure to serve you all.